thought so. This is why I don't do updates, David.
You have to do
Ever.
everything well. That's right.
Very true. There can be only one.
In this campaign, it's probably safe.
3 warlocks? Why not 5?
Oh my god, can you imagine?
Just a party. My favorite moment from that whole friggin' campaign was the poison spray. Like the very first game.
First episode.
Poison spray. What's
This
in
is
my
a very
Ben,
sick
come over
kid out
here.
That was so funny.
I just like to climb on roofs, and then he said this poison spray and
You
kick
and
me in
I
the
were
face.
like
I was like,
the
doing nothing.
blood, yeah.
Like
I was like,
pocket
I was thinking
sand.
about this, Ashley, like just the kind of hijinks that, like, I mean, our whole group gets into,
Yeah.
but it's mostly like you and I are the instigators, right?
yes,
So
very much so.
Mhm.
The first
I'm like,
campaign,
the
Sonara
next,
and
the
yeah,
next, the
Connor.
next campaign we do, you and I, we need to make characters that are brother and sister.
I was gonna say we need to
Oh
do like
my
twins or
God.
something.
Twins,
Yeah.
yes.
We have like that twin link or something where we
Twin
speak
link.
like our
Yeah.
own language and nobody else knows.
Yeah, or we could just like we should both be rogues and have like a secret language that like
Like that.
that would be amazing.
I could also see like two like spellcasting twins.
Yeah,
We
or
will
complete.
brainstorm on this. I
I
have lots
know.
of characters
There's
that we
so many
could,
options. There's so many possibilities.
and I'm
Right?
willing to make more.
That doesn't sound like you, Ashley.
What? No.
Oh, there it is.
Was that?
Okay, I just needed to load it twice, I guess. Sorry, guys.
I had to do the
Please
same
don't
thing actually
apologize.
with the
Stop
DM.
that.
Look at those dice.
I know my dice are on fire, literally.
Oh yeah, you have the fire dice, and I think I have like the air or water dice.
Yeah. But when I boot it up, it's like they flame at the bottom. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah,
oh,
I did that too, and I was like, oh hello.
so pretty.
Okay. Ah, panic.
507, David.
Oh
what do I win?
God, 507. Yes, the campaign is done. You
Well done.
What did you roll? Was that a bunch of D100s?
100s, yeah, 90,
Oh my
100.
God.
That's above
Wow.
average. It's got to be.
Yeah, really, 500. Well,
Yep.
500 out of 900? Yeah, it's above
Yeah.
average.
All right, shall we begin?
I have to turn you up. You are quiet for me, sir.
Oh, okay.
I did
Oh,
10.
okay, you were at 200%. One moment, please. If I can do it. Okay, I will just turn other people down, and I can just turn the volume up. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say my output volume's at max, so it should be good. But
You sound kind of far away, like your microphone is further.
it's about a fist away from my face. So
It's balanced for me, so I don't know what's going on.
That's just me then.
But
yeah, I was gonna say try jumping out and jumping back in, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey.
Sorry. You're still
The
so
audio
quiet.
balance is always weird from Discord. Like I have to use headphones to hear
Like
you
Isaac
guys
is
on
very
like
loud.
normal levels.
Kevin
Sorry.
is loud. Isaac is loud. No, not like too loud. I'm saying like volume level. Like you guys are like what I would expect. But Dave always sounds like he's in the next room, being like, "Oh."
Yeah, well, like Kevin always sounds like that to me. So I don't know. It's like I said that there's something on Discord that just
it's like you're only
doesn't
allowed to
balance the
listen to
audio
4
levels.
people.
Yeah. And I have to use headphones, otherwise I can't hear everybody well. Like when I do work meetings, I have a speaker that works perfectly fine, but for you guys, somehow I have to use headphones, you know?
Interesting. That was louder.
Is it louder now?
Yeah, maybe it.
Oh, you know what happened?
What
is I've got a headset with a mic on it. I don't know how good the mic is, but my Yeti is that should be my primary mic.
Microphone.
I just went and selected it again, like rather than letting the system use
Ah.
a default one. It should be
Yeah,
that as default, but maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, no, that's much clearer now. Thank you. I
There's a
appreciate
volume
that.
actually on the
Yeah.
mic itself, and I don't know if it has any bearing on the volume.
Gotta
Am
turn
I
you back
louder
down.
now?
Yeah, I gotta turn you back down now.
Okay. No,
I'm like,
maybe it's the volume on my. It might be the volume on the actual physical mic that's like I rarely touch it. It's usually at 50%, and I quite frankly haven't fooled around with it. Maybe if I turn it up, it'll make me louder. Can everybody hear me? Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I can.
Hush you.
So helpful.
Yes. All right. Does anybody want any background music? Does anybody care? Or...
If you want to put it on, I'll listen to it, but you don't have to if it's extra work.
Yeah, it just takes 1 second. Did everybody read the blurb that was in Discord, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I did. I can't speak for other people, sorry.
Yeah. No, it's all good.
Over the next 3,000 years. No, I'm sorry.
No,
Sorry,
please
go with
do.
it.
Please do.
Go with it. I want to
Amazing.
know what she sounds like.
Whoops. Dear.
Oh, right. Let's see what this sounds like. And there's a link inside Discord in case you guys need an updated link for
Thank
the
you very
background
much.
size. Welcome.
And then I just have to turn that volume way down because you know how that is.
Oh yeah. It's so frustrating because like the audio sounds good, but like if it's overpowering everybody else, it really needs some sort of like when it detects that somebody's speaking to automatically turn it down by
Like dim
30%.
down. Yeah. That would be really cool to like sync it that way. That's right. That would be cool. Can you please do the sound check for me?
Sound check? What do you mean?
The Wilhelm scream?
Oh yeah, sure.
Thank you.
No problem. Wilhelm scream.
I just hear like walking around, I think.
Yeah, it's meant to be like I think like on horseback kind of thing.
Okay.
Why can't I hear that? I've
How
always had a
far up
problem
is
with
your
this. Hold on.
sound bar? Mine's like halfway up.
Yeah, and I've turned the sound on the background audio to like 70%.
Okay.
So maybe I can turn it up to just like 80.
No, you're
Just
fine.
a bit more. Oh, okay.
Because it's better for me to adjust it than because there's
Yes.
so many times where
Agreed.
like there's like a thunder crack and I'm like, holy shit! Like,
Yeah, blow your eardrums out. It's like, oh, sorry guys.
I can't hear it at all unless I turn it all the way up. I'm just gonna turn it off. It never adds that much for me anyway.
I find mine will work for like an hour, and then all of a sudden I'll be like, what happened to the background noise? And it's still on. I just
can't hear it.
Yeah, it's so
it's like that
strange.
for me sometimes too, where it's like it starts in the beginning and then there's only like certain parts where it'll like ramp up and I'm like, oh yeah, we have sound.
I think it's good though, because you're like,
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's what he would do on Saturdays for the sound check, and I'm like, yay!
It's the goblin version.
I like that.
Anyway, okay, yeah. The sound set is a bit weird when you're using it online. Anyway, it is what it is. Now that being said, let's get back to the adventure. So, we actually bypassed the part one of of this campaign, so we're actually going to get a new map. Bear with me.
Ooh, new man.
Are we still starting in the Star Elf Barrows level 2? Because that's where our icons are.
Oh, good question.
So I don't know.
I think we
ended there, but we said we were going to go back to
we
Tomar's
ended with
Castle.
we were gonna head back to the town.
So I didn't know if we wanted to start in Tomar's or if we were starting in Star Elf Barrows and having to travel back. That's why I wanted to ask. So I have both maps up. That's why I wasn't sure.
So you're extra ready.
I am super prepared today. I did spreadsheets yesterday. I am all. My brain is ready.
Right.
Not what I want to give.
Mine is in vacation mode. I'm not on vacation, but it thinks we are. There was one day I took off a lot of time between Christmas and like after New Year's, and my first day back at work, I took lunch and was just I come downstairs for my lunch with Dave and was just sitting here, and I looked and I was like, all of a sudden it was 2 o'clock. I was just like sitting here watching TV, minding my own business. I was like, I was supposed to be at work an hour and a half ago. Probably should go back upstairs. Like, whoops. I literally just like completely disassociated with the fact that I was not on vacation anymore. I was like, my bad. I'll make it up after work.
Oopsies.
I've got a really good boss, so he was just like, Laura, who cares? But I was like, no, gotta do right by our taxpayers.
Mm-hmm.
I know. It was so funny. I was like, I can't believe it. I actually can't believe I did that. Just do.
There we go.
At Costco, nobody notices. It's like, as long as I show up for the meetings, then everything's good and stuff. I also have so many meetings, though, that it's kind of, I barely have 20 minutes for lunch in between all the meetings I have.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah. We kind of do.
The responsibilities of leadership, I guess.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm not a manager, but I'm definitely like a mentor on my team and stuff. So everybody invites me to every meeting, you know.
That's so nice to be included. So nice.
I should send a screenshot of my calendar sometime.
We love a good meeting in the government. We love a good meeting. We love to have 6 meetings when one would do, or an email would do.
Mm-hmm.
We're big on that.
Okay, so let's bring everybody to the new map, which is probably not all that much different than the original map, but it should be slightly different.
Ooh. Question, David.
Yes.
Is there any way we can name this one Exploration Map 2?
That's a good question.
Because the first one is named the Luna Valley Player Exploration Map, and you named this one the Luna Valley Player Exploration Map, and I'm like, I'm going to get very confused.
Training.
What's different?
That's for us to guess. Oh no.
It doesn't have the bottom part here.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have the line we drew, but it also this one has Safe Harbor up at the top and a pin on the map.
That trail and like the little mountains and that little, I don't know if that's a canyon or a hole or a mountain at the bottom.
The far back trail that was there before. That's where we came in, right?
Yep. Sorry, what was that, Ashley?
How did I drink? You want me to ping it, but I don't know how to ping it.
Oh, sorry. So, at the very top, you should see, like, on the top right-hand side, there should be several.
Somebody just hand drew it too on that.
Well, the thing is it's the other map. Like, do you see where I'm pinging?
Oh, the 2 at the top.
I don't. Oh, yeah. So I should have pulled you guys to the new map. Are you on the new map? Or
yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Is that this is not on the new map?
Oh, sorry. So you're pinging the old maps, what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, see, I'm not looking at that.
That's what I'm saying is like you can't see where I'm pinging because it's on the old map.
It's old. I think I closed the old map. Hang tight.
Yeah, because the new map is showing some like safe harbor at the top, and we don't have that on the old map.
Yeah, that's the safe, because you guys hadn't visited yet, but you would know about it now. So
okay.
there's Sweetwater, Helmet, or Hamlet, Hamlet, and then Safe Harbor is to the north, and I believe Safe Harbor and Sweetwater are combined in the refugee camp.
Yeah.
Whereas
Also, though, I think that's not north.
Oh, right.
Wasn't there a compass rose that indicated that was east or something?
Yes,
Like,
that's correct. So that's
the
I don't know
cold
why I decided
peak
to do
mountains
that.
are to the north, and
That's familiar to me too.
the Vinecrest mountains are the south.
So 1 second. Let me bring. Oh wait, I think I see.
That's
I
correct.
think I see what I shared with you now. Hang tight.
Because I remember. I feel like maybe it was Isaac. Somebody was drawing like how we got to the little line on this
There was
map.
another map we saw at some point that was a bigger area that showed this valley in it, but it was rotated with the,
Right.
so.
Yeah, I know what one you're talking about.
Let me see here. Let me go back to the old book. Where is it?
Book.
I like the hexes, though. I have to say, I like a good hex map.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm looking at the old one now. What are you referring to? Ping, ping. Oh, that is
This whole area is just like not on the new map at all. So I was like,
Hamlet Lake. Oh, yeah, that's Hamlet Lake.
Leaving it behind us.
And so that's the thing about the new map versus the old map is.
Does it look like a lake?
It's an ocean.
Sure.
Sorry, it's an Alan Wake thing. Sorry.
Okay, sorry, I don't know that reference.
So yeah, so there's actually the communities. Just 1 second. I'll put these on there just so you understand where they're at now, because on the new map it shows. So Safe Harbor. Boop. So those are the locations. Like, you've actually not visited yet, so I didn't
Right,
put it
no,
in
no,
place.
that's fine. I was just saying when you popped up the new map, I thought it was like a lower port, like a. How do I say this? I thought it was like a different part of the map and like further away and like connected. Like
David, now you're revealing stuff. Now you're revealing stuff on the old map that aren't on the new map. More things.
Okay, so maybe they're probably not meant to be exposed then. Ignore those.
We didn't see anything.
JK.
I'm not actually looking side by side. I wonder if I can. Yeah, there's not any sort of snap feature, I don't think, to show like 2 screens at once. So anyway, the long and short of it is, what's up?
Yeah, it's just that southern section has some parts of that river and some extra tree icons that aren't visible there, and I don't know how important they are. There's a lone tree south of Frostfell, a little to the right, about halfway between Frostfell and Starrift Barrel. Yeah, that. So,
I will write the author and tell him that
does that mean? Does that mean something? It makes it like
what does
I was
it
always
mean?
looking at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell yourself.
I'm going to say
win.
no. I'm going to say that it does not mean anything, because if it's not on the second map, for whatever reason, they've just decided to put those random trees in there to represent that there's like a wooded area here. Probably for the players
also,
if you guys wanted to investigate it, or like hunker down in a wooded area versus like a hilly area or something.
Right. There's also a mysterious blob of color in the lower right corner of the map.
Oh no!
Dave, I'm sharing my screen. Can you look for a second, please?
Yeah, it's like somebody's pinging down there.
I heard a very
where
pretty
are you
ping.
looking at? On here. Watch stream. Gotcha. Watching.
So I had asked you if you could change the map name to Luna Valley 2, and I see you did it here. But I need you to do it here
I know.
because they are both named the same name. So if I look it up under here, if I'm looking up images, it says the same name for both maps.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
It's a shortcut beyond
I
that.
looked at
Whoever
this and
made
I was
it.
like, David.
You're welcome. Job done.
I was like, I needed to, I can't explain this by verbally telling you. I need to just show
Well,
you.
The actual title
Ashley,
tomorrow.
Ashley, there is a difference at the. Hold on, I'm not looking at your stream. Are you still sharing?
Yes.
I love
So-
this so much. Oh, I'm dying.
Show your images list again. At the top, there's a drop down. So now if you pick part
Well,
2,
that's-
now you only have the stuff for part 2.
Well, you know what?
Don't be
I'm
rude,
into logic
Isaac.
this morning.
I just figured this out too, you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Know
sharing.
it all.
That
know
we
it
know.
all.
That's the problem is I've not viewed it from your angle, so occasionally I will pop up and look at what the
This fucking killed me though.
I
I'm
know.
sorry. Like
Actually, I thought that was you that did that.
I did not know.
shows.
That's what
Oh my god, that was funny.
Wait.
Oh.
So weird. And now it's just gone.
I know.
Oh, that was so funny though. It's like why?
Why are we like this?
Open. I'm waiting for my screen to crash on me.
Dear.
1 second. There we go.
The 2.
There on the old map it shows a 1. If there's ever any confusion, be like, oh, clearly that's part 1.
It's clearly the second one.
Clearly.
Clearly. Oh no.
Okay, sorry. Where was I? Oh, I gotta get rid of my shortcuts. I'll do that later. So, back to part 2. Of course, they've hidden that off to one side. Oh, here it is. Players. Okay. Let's get rid of this because we will not return to it. And really? This works perfectly. Okay, so new map, part 2. And you guys are going to head back to North Crossing, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Perfect.
Somebody
Okay.
has some mayorally duties to attend to.
That's
Kissing
right.
babies and shaking hands.
Shaking babies and kissing hands.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh no.
Shake the babies.
All right, Isaac. What is Hurricane doing in town? Since you are again the you say it was council.
Please tell me you're going to walk through the gates and say, Dennis Quaid is here.
I'm gonna push open both gates with 2 hands, like Aragorn walking into the hall. And then,
Okay.
I have returned. I do need to do my rounds and see how everybody's doing, what business has gone on. I'm pretty sure I left the rest of the council to manage things, but we ran off like right after the election. So if there was any unrest or something, I need to find out if anything like that happened. I guess I should meet with the council first and then see what's going on from there.
Gonna bring this back up, I guess. Bring you guys back up on the map.
Oh, that was weird. I already had it open.
I had it open.
Zoom.
Yeah. I was like, oh man, I was
see
zoomed
that.
in and everything.
Yeah, look at you guys go. Howdy, guys.
JK.
All right, so that was probably more for my benefit because oddly enough, they do not have that shortcut in part 2. I'm like, well, guys, we're going to return back obviously to Tomar's Crossing. The players are going to want to be there and like look at the map. Like, anyway, It is what it is. So you return to Tomar's Crossing, and you are greeted by the new council members, which are Malaga and the two characters from the other from Hamlet and Sweetwater. So Jesper and one second, what's his other name? Nibbin Blondeer.
Nibbling. It's
Nibbin.
nibbling now.
Yeah. Nibbin
Oh, nibs for
approaches
sure.
you and says,
Maybe.
"Well, Matt, greetings.
Oh.
Well, how did you fare? Have you found any answers?"
Dead guy, dead guy, dead
We-
guy, dead guy.
We did find some interesting information. Let's see. So what did we find out? We met Withers, right? So and
We did meet Withers, you're right.
Oh yes, that's true. Yeah, you did.
And he told us about the source of the Demonplague, right? Or
Yes.
we got a lot of that lore drop in the dream. So
he was looking for a cure to the plague, but he didn't have full understanding. But you've had that dream. Now you
Right.
truly understand the source. The Xanth Crown is the source of this demon plague. Because, again, carry on.
I think, yeah. So then I think I'm going to try to explain this to the council with like including the information from the dream. I'm not necessarily going to mention that like what came from the dream and what was told to me by the guy we met, because that just feels like more to explain than necessary. But
Right.
that we have this information and we believe the source. So
I think it would be really difficult to explain to people. Like, well, so there was the skeleton dude that told us this, and then in our dream we saw this.
Right.
Like, they're not
we're
going
just
to
going to say
that.
we found somebody who's trying to cure the demon plague, and we got information about the demon plague. Here's what we know. So
Brilliant.
I think that's all we really need to share. We don't even need mentioning his undead associations will not be not
Sorry.
well.
Exactly. Yeah, probably a good idea.
Yeah.
So at that point, Niven and Janus both kind of they pipe up and say, okay, "That's interesting. Okay, we have some actual council business to speak about. If you have time now."
Yes. Let's. I do that. There would probably be a meeting when I return, so let's take care of that.
Okay. Should we go back to my quarters, or would you like to go to your quarters, or?
Do we not have a council meeting hall?
No, we've
Okay.
always done
Well
it.
then, whatever's closest. Let's get this going. We'll do your place. I don't have character icons on the map, so I don't know where we are.
Oh, okay. 1 second. Hold tight. We'll get to that. Yeah. 1, 2. Probably should see them. They're going to be at the north. I don't know if you automatically have access or I have to grant you access. I assume you guys automatically know how to move, right? So all the characters are up here.
Yes. Yep. I can move my guy around.
Okay, perfect.
Forgot how tiny they are on this map.
Yeah, well, it's proportionate.
Yeah, I know, right?
Normally
So
they would go to the council member places are to the south. So normally they would just meet up with the council at Colinus's or Bajalians, the village masters. So it's you know where that is, right down here.
That's these red ones, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. So we'll go here. I don't remember which one is which.
It doesn't matter. It's like honestly, it doesn't matter. So Janus kind of speaks up, and like Malaga is also there, So the first thing that Janus and Malaga kind of pipe up, almost tripping over one another when they make the request, and they basically say in not too many terms that they're looking for any opportunity to increase the housing. They we're overpopulated. There's
Right.
like if we keep these tight confines, disease will run rapid and kill people. And people are they're under enough stress with this. So any sort of building supplies that you can muster up or find and bring us back the information or bring the supplies back, that would be most helpful. We can, if you're successful, we'll give you 1,500 gold pieces to as a reward for you to bring this information back.
Good. Yeah, that sounds very important. Are the refugees able to contribute to helping the town in this process? So, like, is there any? I don't think I didn't see a nearby like forest or anything that you guys could start harvesting lumber from or anything, right? That's a bit of a travel and it's dangerous at this time.
That's
Is
right.
that
So
okay?
with the advent of the glacier melting, any sort of natural resources have been kind of wrought with the flooding and so on and so forth. So nothing is nearby,
Okay.
so to speak. Nothing within like a reasonable amount to ask people to quest. Like they would have to trek out for weeks, and there's already so many unknown dangers that have popped up due to this element, this plague that seems to be beginning. So we would want to keep them behind the palisades here to keep them safe. We figured that you're probably more suited to take this tasking on.
Yes, we will take care of this. Thank you for letting us know.
Okay. Janice pops up, and Niven actually, and he says, "My big concern is keeping all the other factions basically on the same page. So we would like you to meet with us regularly to give us basically a report so we can pass it on to the people so they understand what's happening and they can voice their concerns to us. So if you can do that, we'll give you 100 gold pieces for every meeting that you hold, but it has to be at least 2 a month or the deal is off."
Okay. I think
Bi-weekly
that's
meetings.
reasonable. Yeah.
So this would be counted as like one we're
Mm-hmm.
doing right now. So we'll pass on any sort of concerns. Again, our big concern right now is mostly just with the housing situation. Uh, Food is doing actually really well based on the rations and stocks that you've brought, the food stores that you've brought back here. So thank you for that. Do you have any other concerns you'd like to pass, or any information that you'd like to pass on to us, to pass on to the rest of the people?
I don't think so. The information about the Demonplague, they don't really need to know all that right now until we start getting more definitive information about what we're going to do about it. But
Agreed.
I think it's important for you guys to know what we're dealing with here, and we're going to continue investigating what else we can find.
Yes, best not to feed them into a panic. So, but feel free to get to update the council as to what your findings are.
Yes, we will do that.
Okay. And that's basically that's all we had to bring to your attention. If there's nothing else, we'll adjourn the meeting and let you go on your way.
Thank you.
Okay. You guys are in town. Do you guys need to do anything?
I think, can Melvin wear the mithril shirt that I have in my inventory?
he is a wizard. He does not have the ability to wear, or he's not proficient in armor. So that was one of the things I mentioned and then kind of like retracted. Is the only party member currently that can wear medium armor is Winter. And she's just wearing leather right now. So, like, if you guys want to get some use out of that mithril armor, she's probably the only person that can use. I don't think Hurricane's like you're a monk, so obviously
No.
you wear armor.
I think I could, but it definitely it eliminates most of my monk benefits. So
right,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
And I was
Is
like,
there any
I
way
don't think
for
I would, so
is there any way that Tuki can get medium armor proficiency? Like, I think you have the option. You like, I guess level 8 would probably be the best time to get proficiency in something else using like like one of those feats that allow you to get proficient in something that you're not normally proficient in.
yeah, I mean, I could try to do that in a couple levels, but yeah, I'm only
like,
proficient in light armor. You're right.
yeah, and you can wear it, but what happens is it'll give you disadvantage on I think it's your strength and dexterity checks or something like that,
Okay.
which is kind of a big deal for a rogue, right?
Yeah. Definitely need my dex. Okay, well, Winter, would you like to take the mithril chain shirt?
It is beautiful.
Tiny shirt.
I imagine it would be very pretty.
So it changes your armor class from a 13 to a 15.
Nice.
Okay, we'll
And
have
you
to
don't have any
see.
disadvantage on stealth checks and stuff because it's mithril. Normally, I would say that it would be best suited for Tuki, but because she's not proficient, she can't use it without some sort of disproportionate disadvantages.
I deleted it from my inventory.
Okay.
Okay.
Yay, 20 pounds lighter.
For light armor, that's still like a hefty amount.
Medium armor.
I was gonna say. It's just a chain shirt, like 20 pounds. Like, holy crap!
I know, but can you imagine this poor little crow wearing a 20-pound metal shirt?
Oh,
Just like dragging across the ground. Just like...
And it's funny because I think between Melvin, Tuki, and Winter, you guys are probably the right size because it is dwarven mithril. So like
Yeah.
one of you guys could wear it, but
Good, but it wouldn't.
yeah.
Cookie no like. Heavy. Do we have, wait, where is, hold on, party sheet? There it is. How much money? Oh god, we have a lot of money.
Yes, you have a ton of money.
Can we exchange some silver pieces maybe?
That shouldn't be a problem. I think somewhat. I mean, the problem
Exchange
with
some
the
silver
local
pieces.
economy, if you will, is there's not a lot of incoming coin. So you can
let's
try,
say-
but you might not get a great exchange on it.
Hey Mayor, should we do a donation and give everybody like 3 silver?
Yeah.
yes, that sounds like a great idea.
Okay. So how many people are
can't-
there? Like 1,000?
Yeah, with all the
Yeah.
refugees and stuff, it's quite up there.
Yeah. Now, doing this is gonna kind of it's gonna have a significant impact on the town economy.
Right.
But
Exactly.
but
Are
they
helping the economy? Ooh.
depends. If we just throw it in the chaos, then nobody can afford anything. It's like hyperinflation.
That's
So, but we do like what we want to do is we want to set up some way to enable them to get shipments of supplies from outside of town, right? Here's okay. So here's an idea. What if we got some other other than that chain shirt, we have some other random extra equipment that we're not necessarily using, right?
Yes.
We find 2 or 3 of the soldier class people and ask them to make an expedition out of the valley and establish a trade route or something, and then we can give them some supplies and money, and that's not going to pay off for a while, but that might sort of it might sort of alleviate some of the struggle here over time.
Yep, good point. Okay, so how much you choose to do? You can. They kind of need a good portion of their like soldiering types to take care of any sort of
Right. I don't want
you know what I mean?
I don't want to send
Threats
so
and
many
stuff.
that it makes the town vulnerable.
Right.
But I don't want to send so few that they're alone in the wilderness either. That's why I thought 3, maybe 4 it would be like an adventuring party, even though they're not experienced adventurers. By the
Right.
time they come back, they will be.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, exactly. It's like you can
Level up.
retire.
and then we could play that quest.
Okay, so you gather together like 4 or 5 willing and able, somewhat experienced soldier types to basically guard a small caravan to go east. I'm trying to think of that map.
Mm-hmm.
To go east back to the Forgotten Realms. And you, one sec here.
East towards the sea? Or am I
What's the
looking
big
the
map
wrong
say?
way?
I don't know. 1 second. Let me take a look at the map.
North was the Cold Peak Mountains, right?
I think so. I'm just trying to find the same map that I gave you guys earlier.
Luna Valley 2!
Oh, okay. So that's the one you're looking at.
Oh, am I supposed
As
to look
opposed
at
to
it? I'm sorry.
No, I mean there's another one again. It's the one that's turned on its side that represents the proper north, south, etc.
Oh.
Yeah. See, that's my problem. There we go. Where is it? Crossing the valley. There we go. So in this case, you'd be going. When we orientate ourselves to the map, we're going to just say south for the forest. The Farback Trail is south on the map. It's actually, I believe, east because the Luna Valley is sitting on the west coast. But it's kind of
So
like,
we're
again, it's an
going
area.
east?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So in reference to that map, they would be going south. It's actually east, but whatever.
Got it.
So what I will do for that is every session I'm going to make a survival check for them, and then eventually there'll be a point where I'll be reporting back how successful that that enterprise is.
Cool. Sounds good.
Okay. So how much do you want to contribute to their? So you, as being the council master, you know that they've got about 10,000 gold in coffers. And that's usually used again for like yearly, like annual trade caravans and such and so forth to go out, gather like any medicines or food or whatnot, like any sort of wares or mercantiles or what have you. So how much do
How
you
much?
want to? What's that?
So you're telling me their regular budget for trade?
Well, no, they have. I'm not going to break that down, but they have in their
Okay.
coffers 10,000 gold.
Got it.
So it's used that amount. A certain portion of that is going to be used towards sending out expeditions to come back with medicines, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay. Well, I thought
yearly.
just based on Tuki's suggestion, we were going to fund this one ourselves instead of ruining the town economy. So, if the
We
rest
have a
of the
lot of
party's okay with
rations.
that,
We
yeah,
can give them.
let's give them rations and um, a bunch of our silver pieces.
Yeah. We have a lot of
Oh
silver.
yeah, you've got a ton of silver pieces. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how much
We
do you
could
want
give like
to
one to everybody in the city too. I mean, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. So how much would you guys like to contribute towards that? The
Tuki, how
expedition
much
to
have we
kill.
got? Tuki, what can we afford to give them?
Well, are we holding on to all of our gold pieces and then just like giving away everything else? Because we could do that.
We
have
I feel like we
even-
definitely don't need those copper.
Yeah.
I feel
there's
Well, I don't want to give them so
100
much that they're overburdened either, though. So, I mean, let's
Yeah.
give them enough for this current mission is establish a trade route. So they should be able to get supplies for like a caravan and bring some goods back. But then once that's in place, then we can give them more money, you know?
How much is an EP again?
Like,
EP's like half a gold.
Half a gold.
yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna
So why don't we just give them the EPs then?
say. I was going to suggest that. Who uses
Yeah,
like,
that sounds great. 'cause
Here
then,
you
then they're not. Yeah. Okay.
There's like
a silver
4 or
dollar,
5
right?
of them,
Like,
right? So give them like
Yeah.
5
Yeah.
EP each or something, 6 EP each.
You mean in
Is that-
payment
How
or
many
just
how many EPs do we have?
We have 611.
We have a lot.
Oh, okay. I would just say give them
If there's 4 or
100.
5 of them, okay.
Yeah,
100 total.
give them 100 EP or 100 gold worth of EPs. Then they can buy like some horses and a caravan and maybe hire some more like
A cook.
mercenary protection if they do manage to get out of the valley.
Yeah,
What'd you say?
nothing.
Okay.
It's not important. Don't worry.
So Ashley, I don't think you guys can edit the party sheet, right?
No, you are the only one that can do that.
Okay, I will do that right now for you
You
guys.
have the power.
Whoa. So that would be 200 EPs, right? For the 100
if
worth
If
of
we
gold.
want to
or
give
whatever?
them 100 worth of gold, that would be 200 EP. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I've taken that off. That should reflect, or I don't know if you guys have to
Yep,
duck
I
in,
see
duck
it.
out. Okay.
I
Perfect.
see it. It
So
happens in real time.
woohoo.
It does.
Ah,
It's kind of
that's a
cool.
fancy
Nice.
term. Is there anything else? You guys have a bunch of junk inside your inventory too. I don't know if you guys want to sell that
Yeah.
or keep it
Well,
for the
yes, but we want.
I have
we
a
want to
house
give them
now. Let's
rations
just dump
too.
everything in the house like it'll be a
Yeah.
Skyrim house.
Your
Just like
house is just
Skyrim.
our junk
Oh.
storage.
The
Just
books
piles
in
of
a
cheese, wheels,
circle.
and cabbage.
Books
So,
in a
hold
circle on
on.
the floor.
We have a lot of rations. How many
Just noticed that.
adventurers are going out, Dave? 4 or 5?
I would say you should have at least. I said between 4 and 5. We'll say 5.
5.
And then
Okay.
at least
So we have
one, like,
140.
couple of civilians that would be going along with them to represent the business trade, if you will.
Okay, so how many people are going total?
Let's say 8, just to make it a
8.
even
Okay.
number versus 7.
Okay,
I
give
don't
me
know.
just 1 second, please.
I like where you're going with this, Ashley. Appreciate
Let's
your
give
math skills.
Let's give them. Hold on. Let's give them each 5 rations.
Okay.
That's 40 rations, so then we'll go down from 146 to 106 so that we still have enough rations, but then they have rations also and they don't have to buy as much.
Perfect, yeah. Because they need rations for the trip down.
Yeah.
Or, along with some of the other stuff that they could bring. But, I mean, they appreciate the fact that you're contributing to the cause.
I love that so much. Isaac, that is so funny to me.
I saw that somewhere else and I had to recreate it because I couldn't find it.
It's perfect.
Okay. Anyway.
I will admit, like my very first time playing D&D, I was like, "Where's like the fun part?" I was supposed to, like
and
doing math
and now the fun part
calculating
for you is just doing all the characters anyway.
Yeah. It's so funny.
So that's settled. Now, so just so I understand it correctly, you're paying them to go out, or are you giving them this amount of money to use towards the, business endeavor?
Oh,
'Cause some of them will
I
want
mean,
to be paid as well.
Yeah. I mean, let's see. So I don't know. Do we need to negotiate how much of that belongs to them and how much of that is to be used for trade? I figured, I wanted them to, use your best judgment. I mean, I know there's certainly the risk of them just abandoning this entire directive and like escaping the valley with funds we gave them, but
we're trusting them.
Pinky
yeah,
promise.
we're literally we're trusting them, and I'll make it clear that it's like
Oh, we could tell
you
them
know
that if they follow through with this, that they'll each get like an additional like 5 EP if when they come back. I don't know. That
Okay,
way they
yeah.
actually
no,
follow through with
I
it.
think
I don't know.
that's a good promise. When if they on successful return with goods, they'll get they'll get a payment to spend. But obviously, the money is for the expedition. So whatever they need to do with it to accomplish a successful expedition, even if that's for, staying at an inn or buying horses for themselves or whatever they need, do it to accomplish the mission.
Right.
The amount of goods that they bring back is less important than establishing contact and establishing a route in the first place.
Okay.
So that yeah, and then
Networking.
I don't want to threaten them or anything, but I'll basically be like, I'll just remind them of what we're capable of, and if they do disappear, then they're basically going to
We
make
can find
sure
them.
they need to make sure they really disappear.
You don't
New,
I may
wanna
not be
threaten
able to
them,
fly.
but you're gonna threaten them.
I can
new
threaten. Wait, hold on.
task.
Where's my skills?
So what I'll do is I'll
My
let you guys
skills.
make a persuasion check or a deception check
I have
or
intimidation.
intimidation. And let's
That's probably
oh,
intimidation. I can do that.
okay. So I'll let you do. Somebody can roll with advantage, or you can roll separately. I'll leave it up to you.
I have double proficiency in deception and intimidation.
Yeah, she's also
What's your plus?
Huh? Start over. 2 people were talking, and my brain went.
I was asking what your plus for intimidation is.
Intimidation and deception are both +7.
Okay, that's way better than me. Go for it.
Give her.
Am I doing deception or intimidation? Right.
Either one, whatever you choose.
19.
And that's with
I
advantage.
mean, he did say advantage, but I think we're okay.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
It makes a difference. These guys are putting their lives on the line. They're just used to sticking around this dull life in the valley, but now the shit's gone down.
And there's a bird
Unfortunately,
threatening them.
responsibility on them. Yeah, exactly. Find a gift
Got
of
a
a bird
shiny
just, like,
tagger.
jumping around and like
It's not a
throwing
threat.
its
I was
arms up.
advising them.
Okay, you're right. You're right. You're right.
When you pose it that way, Isaac, you're threatening them. In the same way that's like, I've got a deal you couldn't refuse, like from the mafia.
Ugh.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So, did you roll again, Ashley?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Stuck in my face with donut.
Share with the rest of us.
No, mine.
Mine.
Oh, there we go.
There
we
it
go.
is. Yeah, nice.
So,
My alignment sense is tingling.
you can kind of see, like, when you speak to them to relay the message, the at least the guards, kind of like they're pushed back on one foot, if you know what I mean. Kind of like once you begin explaining to them, they're kind of like, right, like, so any sort of sense, if you felt that they had any sort of sense about just abandoning the mission and just going, living someplace in Baldur's Gate, for example,
Yeah.
they're less likely to be doing that versus coming back with the, accomplishing the mission for the better good of the
Okay.
of the valley.
Well, that was the objective, so I still feel icky about it, but we did it, so let's go.
You don't have to feel icky about it. I did it. And I don't feel icky.
She doesn't mind.
That's what I keep you around for, I guess.
Oh boy.
You're my enforcer, even though I'm the muscle.
My enforcer.
You can imagine like this huge buff dude walking around and he's got a little crow buddy and the little crow buddy is the little scary one. Like
I'm gonna fuck you
It's
up.
like you're like the Joe Pesci character in Goodfellas.
Exactly.
You just
All right. So that being said, the expeditions begin to pack up their supplies, gather what healthy horses there are left, and begin their quest off into to the south or to the east, off to the forest. Balana Forest, we'll say it's called. Okay. Now what?
Do we get to learn any skills on our way to the forest?
Would you like to?
Sure.
Okay. What would you like to do?
One moment, please. You need to give me enough time to think about it.
Yeah.
What are things that I can learn? I guess I can like learn another language, maybe.
How are you
But
learning skills?
I don't know.
So you tell me what you'd like to do, and we'll figure out the logistics.
Oh.
I'm gonna step away for a second while Tuki's thinking about things.
Sure.
Thank you.
Laura has
Sorry.
also stepped away, so feel free.
Oh, okay.
If anybody needs a pee break or smoke break or whatever, or a donut break, actually.
I just finished mine, thank you. It was delicious.
What was it? You gotta tell me.
It was just
Smoky
like
donuts.
well, like I guess it wasn't really a donut, but it was more like it's like a little bread roll that has chocolate crunchies on top with chocolate cream in the middle.
Okay. Yeah, like
Yeah.
Donut adjacent, like a pastry
Yeah.
or something. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
We just went to a bakery before D&D, so
Nice.
yeah. I don't know, I'm trying to think of something that a rogue would do. And I'm thinking like sleight of hand, maybe like learning like card tricks, or maybe like if I want to go more in like a skill set, maybe like a woodworking kind of thing. Maybe I could start whittling little shivs. Like
Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, for sure. I noticed that your character class, your thief character class, actually, it's got, what is it, advantage or something like that, based on the fact you're a thief as your subtype. Like you, as a bonus action, you can. It's fast hands. As a bonus action, you're granted a cunning action to make a sleight of hand check to use your thief's tool to set on a trap, or pick open a lock, or use an action
or
as a
steal something.
as like a bonus action rather than using it as like an action. So that's pretty slick actually.
Yeah.
So like if you had like, I don't know, like a potion of jumping, for example, like because normally potions are used as like actions.
Mm-hmm.
We've already said like healing potions are as a bonus action. That's fine. But like something above and beyond that, or like some sort of an object that has to use an object action, then you can use that as like a bonus action. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, so
Could I maybe learn a new weapon?
let me see, like a weapon proficiency. What would interest you?
I was a garrote, maybe.
Oh, yeah, that'd be interesting. Yeah, sure. We'll say that you kind of like, you found the will and the means because you're. I did notice your background actually. You've got a criminal contact, so you found somebody in town that is actually affiliated with your, say, like the same or a similar thieves guild that they kind of pass along to you. This is how you make a garrote, and what we'll do is we'll do a couple of rolls for it. Like let's do an intelligence check, and I'll get you to do so many along the way. And based on your amounts of successes, you can learn that new skill.
Okay.
And we'll have to figure out how we would use a garrote. Like I assume that would be more of a stealthy, like take somebody out silently versus like a sword in combat. Like you wouldn't use a
It would
garrote in
definitely be
combat, I
more
would think,
sneaky,
right?
like let me sneak in and get this one guy real quick.
Yeah, like I would probably assign that the same kind of actually that. We're gonna just like house rule it, but the way the garrote would work, I would think it would be the same way as say your backstab would be, but it was be against one target. You'd have to be in stealth, and it would be like under like kind of silent circumstances. So as long as you could do stealth, and then attack one solo target, you'd basically do brain. brain no work. You
No,
would
you're
do,
fine.
what is it called? Your sneak attack damage, basically, along with the Garrett, with the chance of like outright killing them, if not knocking them unconscious. I mean, normally you'd choke them to death, so they would have to do probably maybe like a
Strength.
Constitution or Strength or something like that. Yeah, I think that would make sense.
Because like anytime you see anybody getting choked out in like a movie or something, they've always got like a finger or something under that, and they're trying to like pull it away from their throat, right? So I would think it would be like a strength check. But I was also thinking like on top of it to be used not just for stealth, but I'm thinking like during combat, like just for like flair, I could see Tuki trying to like lasso, trying to get somebody around the neck with it, and then just be like,
It's almost like a whip thing.
yeah. So
Yes.
maybe I don't know, but we can
we'll look
talk
into it.
about
Yeah.
it more. But
Yeah, like
I think that
I
would
think
be
you're right. It
something
would
that
make
maybe
sense
she would want to
to do like
try.
a whip type of action or a similar feature of a whip, but in like a garrote form. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
we'll talk about it later. Sure.
Okay.
So what I'll do is I'll get you to make an intelligence roll, a skill check,
Okay.
basically, just like straight intelligence. With the exception of maybe, let me see. I don't think you have anything specifically that would fit this kind of situation. 1 second, let me look. Yeah, let's just go straight intelligence.
And just one die.
Yep, just 1 die.
Okie
Get it, girl.
Come on, Tuki, go. Oh, an 8.
Oh,
Oh,
you
it's
got
very
it.
difficult. It's hard with feathers.
Yeah, so you pick up the basically it's like this like piece of parchment that's been kind of collapsed into like a 1x1 cube, and you fold it out into like an 8x8 sheet, and you kind of like look at it, and then you're like, you cock your head again, then you twist it into like a landscape format, and then you twist it again and you kind of like trying to make heads or tails of it. It's like they're just not really well written out instructions for like novices. They're like you'll probably have to spend a bit of time studying it to further understand like why does this have to be this difficult.
Okay, let me put this in my notes. So I don't forget.
So just put down that you've rolled an 8 on this, and we'll probably do about
Learning. Oops. Backstory. I like shinies.
yeah.
Good job, Ashley. Let's see. Learning. How do you spell the
Garrote?
G-A-R? Yeah.
Yeah,
R-R?
but
I think
not sure,
so.
honestly.
O-T-T.
T-E,
Yes.
right?
I played enough,
G-A-R-R-O-T-T-E.
played enough WoW Rogue to know.
It's G-A-R-O-T.
I'm back.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. It's G-R-R-O-T-E.
O-T-E. Got it. Okay. Wrote. Rolled an 8.
Oh wait, what is this? Oh, this is a. Oh yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah,
So say I have one in Monsters of the Week, but
you have one way.
Yes, you
Monsters
Yeah,
do.
use
of
the
the
Monster of the
Week.
Week stats for that.
She comes in clutch.
She was
Harm
amazing.
4.
Probably my favorite character.
Oh dear.
Okay, so Ashley, what we'll do if you want to make a note of this, every time you do a long rest, we'll do a roll to see if you can't look at that each time and figure out how far along you come with it.
Okay. As soon as I untangle this thing from my feathers, I will learn how to do this. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Make myself laugh. Nah.
That's what Tuki's trying. She's like, isn't it how it works? It's just this, right?
It should be this easy.
Why is it so difficult?
Oh dear.
Okay.
What is that picture?
I know, it's horrible.
Awful.
What?
The picture that comes up with your link?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's not very nice to look at, but it is
Oh
history.
yeah. That's Wikipedia, sorry folks.
Yeah, it's
It
not
makes
you, babe.
worse. The picture underneath it makes it even worse.
It's
It's like,
just-
oh no.
He's
I
almost
just
looks
saw
up
the
at them
one that
too.
Isaac shared.
What I do?
The one from the Futurama robot.
Oh yeah, Roberto.
He's cute.
All right. So that being said, what would you folks like to do now?
Run away.
Well, I did my good deed for the day. Tuki's ready to go stab faces.
So, 1 second. Let me look. My book. Where's my book? Book. There it is. There we are. So, Ferry,
Uh-huh.
she, during your dream, she tells you, how to complete this ritual. What's required for it. I believe I said that, did I not? Let me read it over again. Okay, so she didn't give you the exact details inside that blurb I gave you, but she
No,
comes to you again when you like rest the same night or this night. Sorry, Ashley, what were we saying?
No, go ahead. You're fine. I was just gonna say something stupid.
So she gives you a description. 1 second. So she says that the ritual is in 8 parts, 1 per school of magic, and each one of her colleagues can instruct you on 2 parts. So she says you can. There are. Please hold. 1 second. What is it? God damn it. There we go. So you need to find my other colleagues within the valley.
Do we know how many there are?
I'm going to tell you.
Oh, okay.
So she says that. What did you guys say you wanted me to put this? In the notes or in just chat? It's fine. You guys can make your own notes.
In the chat is fine. The
Yeah.
Sunday Gamers chat? Yeah. Where you put the other one? Yeah.
Perfect. That makes it easy.
Fine. Oh my goodness, what have you done?
They did the whole song.
What are you doing?
No one loots like Gaston, steals the boots like Gaston, but forgets to attune to the loot like Gaston.
Oh my god, it's so clever.
I once single-handedly killed a red dragon. That's a lie, it was my fireball. No one whines like Gaston, misses signs like Gaston, no one chugs all the potions and dies like Gaston. This is, oh my god, I want this to be real.
We gotta get Dave to put it into that thing and make
Oh,
another
Dave,
song.
yes, please, 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 please.
I feel like Isaac, you probably don't
I
know
haven't
about
listened to
that
our
in
song in
a
a while.
different.
Do what?
It's like a Dave.
It's like
I
this
don't even
AI
know.
thing that makes music, like the actual,
Oh,
like makes
really?
actual songs. Like you
I've
put the
I've
words
heard
in
some
it.
of that stuff, but
So
I've never
literally,
used.
he took
I've
like
never used
exactly
it.
what you've done and put it into
Yeah.
this music generator, and it like is like a whole band. Like there's music and they sing the words that you put in. It's so fucking lit. I listen to
Yeah,
that
somebody
thing
did
every
that.
day. Yeah.
Somebody did that with the H.P. Lovecraft poems, the sonnets he wrote, the
Oh.
fungi from Yagath, you know, and he did them as like '60s big band like musical numbers, and they sound amazing, and it's just like they're totally like bonkers text because it's Lovecraft poems, but then it's just like they're just singing it like
Like a
a
shanty.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one, Dave did one, it was metal, and then he redid it as like, I don't know, like a hard rock or something instead. And it's just, they're both good, but I like the hard rock one better. It's just so, and I don't know what the website was, but it was,
It's inside the link, inside the chat. You
yeah,
found it there.
it was just really good. Anyway, I feel like you could possibly do it with this. I don't know if you can
Yeah,
pick
you
what.
can. It's Tori made where she said she made the lyrics and stuff. So all I did is pop the lyrics in there, told it what genre of music, and then like the mood of genre. So it's kind of like you can do it aggressive metal or like sad metal or whatever.
Sad metal.
There's only a couple of them in there. The thing is, you can only, if you have an email account, you can only get up to 4 different versions. I think they'll give you 2 versions. I think based on whatever subgenre and then like mood.
What's
or
the tool
tone
called?
or whatever. I'm busy doing something, so if somebody else can give me that
hold on.
information.
Hold on, I got it. Hold on.
Okay. I'm scrolling.
I'm coming.
DMing here.
David, can you just stop DMing? Can you?
Yeah.
Can you just not?
I mean, I guess I could.
Let's just pause for a moment.
Okay.
Freaking love this song.
So good.
So I have to admit that listening to this, there's like a part where like the volume just like drops, and I don't know why.
I don't know either. It was just some sort of weird thing that happened because when it's generated, if it was local, I could understand it if I was doing something, but it's all generated on their site, and then you just download the result. So something must have happened where, again, you could probably fix that in like Audacity. Like you just pop it in and then tell it during this section to go up like 20% volume. 1 second.
Yeah, it's like after a minute or something.
Just so catchy.
Through the fog and haunted night, they march with hearts aflame. Oh, I love this song so much.
It's so good. It's just, and it's just so incredible that like it's just
it's so catchy.
AI. Like yeah, they did a really good job with it.
Yeah. So there are 4 ghostly companions that Ferrari has, and she says if they're located in these specific areas, you need to find them and convince them to help and give you the components and their portions of the ritual.
Okay.
Rain. Melgar the Quick. Targanoff the Brave. Elion the Learned.
You still listening to that song?
No. I had to turn it off because I was like falling into like the Saturday group mindset, and I was like, nope, Sunday.
Come back.
We'll make another theme song.
The AI said the lyrics have to be 400 characters or less, and this ChatGPT song is 1800 characters. So I could just put the no one.
Yeah, just do like the little chorus, like the really funny bits.
Also, I feel like it has a. Did you take out the like Gaston part? You know what I mean, where it says Gaston with the. Like that.
Yeah, I trimmed out all the non-lyric parts.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm working on it in.
I know you'll come up with something.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
I'll see what I can fit in there.
Where did that?
Yeah, honestly, once you get the lyrics and stuff and you feed it into that tool, it doesn't take long at all, really, to generate. I think the longest thing is just listening to them and figuring which one you kind of like jive with the most, or like, yeah, this kicks ass.
No one rolls like Gaston, fails his goals like Gaston, argued with DM controls like Gaston.
No one cheats like Gaston, gets defeats like Gaston. No one blames all their bad rolls on dice like Gaston. No,
That one is good, except that the dice part needs to
yeah,
rhyme better. Yeah, you know.
yeah, it doesn't.
So
It needs to rhyme with cheats and defeats.
yeah.
Nothing fits.
I like the end,
Where's the
big
one?
finale with the party glaring at Gaston as he
Mhm.
throws his
Yeah.
D20 dramatically and rolls a 1. It's funny.
Excuse me.
I wonder if the music thing is going to be able to tell like all these different like classes, like the cleric and the rogue and the bard.
Well,
and the
I trimmed out the parts that tell it what to play, that tell it who's saying what. Oh, there's 2 different models. Oh, I'm trying a few things.
Dave, are these are the 3 people that we're? I'm not
Four
going to say like
total.
4 people.
supposed. Oh, I did not scroll.
Should be 4. Yeah.
There's one underneath the picture too.
I got it. So, not that we're supposed to find them, but like if we choose to accept the quest, we go find these.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
They're missing.
So if you look at the map
Ish.
and you look at the actual people you're involved, Ferrari actually tells you where you can find the people.
Okay.
So, for instance, there's the Emperor Tower to the north, the House of Chaos to the west. What the hell does that say? It's too far out. Gulnara's tomb to the east, and then Ilshara's retreat next to Helmlet.
I don't think we see that on the map.
I'm not seeing them on the
Sorry.
map.
One
Yeah,
second.
we don't see any of that.
Let me
Sorry.
show you. No, it's fine.
All we see is like Safe Harbor and Frostfell and Tomar and Gardong and
Oh, do we
Star
just
Elf.
And,
Oh, it's magical. They're just
Lore!
appearing.
Lore!
there. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I got it now. Thank you.
You got it.
I like that it does pop up real time like that. It's so cool.
Yep.
The House of Chouse.
House of Chow. That's
I love
that's our hobo headquarters.
Is that where Mickey Mouse is?
It's our new party name, House of Joes.
The Chouse hobos.
Oh my
The
god.
Chouse hobos. I miss Wendy.
Windy. That was a time.
I mean, Wendy's never coming back though. We're storing her. Yeah.
That's true. I miss Topper.
Yes, that too.
So are we waiting for the theme tune, or should we carry on?
Write the theme tune, sing the theme tune.
No, we can continue. I'm still working on AI stuff too. So multitask.
Multitask.
Multipass. Yes.
Did somebody post it?
We say that a lot in this household.
I say that all the time too.
Yeah, it's bad.
I need to make a real meme that actually says that.
So, with that being said, where would you like to proceed?
Do we just need to pick one of those locations? Do we know places? Oh wait, I don't even have the map open.
You want me to pop the map open for you?
I'm getting it.
I got it. Oh, I guess you're not on it for some reason. I don't know why when I shared it, you didn't pop up. There you are.
Okay. Oh, there's lots of locations here. Okay. I'd say let's just go with the closest one.
They're almost all equidistant away, aren't
Yeah,
they?
they're pretty equidistant, except for Ilshar's a little farther away.
Yeah.
Let's start with the Emperor's Tower. We haven't gone in that direction on the map. That's my
Emperor's
suggestion.
Tower.
Also, there's a pin in it.
It's just to save it for later.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for a consensus.
You're waiting for what?
A consensus.
Everybody needs to actually speak up and agree with what we're
Oh.
doing.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah,
let's
I'm
go.
fine. Let's do it.
Straight a poll.
Oh,
Where
stop.
are you fuckers
You stop it.
going?
So sassy.
East.
Yeah.
Disney World.
Disney World Land.
Yay.
Disney World Land.
Good. Nord. Post.
Oh, stop it.
Lord.
23 hours left, guys. No pressure, no pressure.
The results. We're going
Reserve
north.
Skyrim is for the Nord.
Votes.
I mean, I also, but
Okay.
wait, that's not.
Wait, there's more.
Oh, no.
4 votes. 4 votes. Ah. All right, so you're gonna perfect. So second, that is figure out how far away that is.
But that's not north, isn't that east?
This
It
is
is,
the
but
east.
we're going with what the map says. So
Okay.
Oh, you could have just sent us to Sweetwater and we wouldn't be able to do anything. We all said north.
that's right.
We'd be like, yes.
Can't argue with that logic.
Sweetwater. Okay. So you guys are gonna quest out. 1 second. So when do you guys decide to leave? I'm assuming during the day. Versus
Right
nighttime.
away.
Right away. Now, we did the math before, I think, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll see, that's about 9. So, so that's about 54 miles away. You guys gonna go on foot, by horse? What do you guys do?
It'll take like an hour by horse.
Yeah,
2 hours.
Let me look.
54 miles. That's like.
A jaunt, one could say.
Half a day, maybe?
Well, by foot, I'm turned around, so just 1 second.
He is not even at his desk right now.
Oh my goodness.
4 miles. You go like for a standard
Call him
thing
out.
with 24 miles is what you would guys go based on foot. But let's see what we do by horse or wagon or whatever.
Wagoon. Thank you.
Wagon.
Dragoon.
Wagon. If you have proficiency.
With what?
What?
With one campaign I was running a long time ago that in third edition part of the rules are that like dragons you can make half dragons with almost any monster, and so the party had like captured a dragon and was like crossbreeding it with wargs, and so they had this whole stable of they just called them wagons because they were using them as like mounts and stuff, but they were
Wagons.
warg dragon hybrids, so they were just wagons.
Love it.
I love play on words like that.
Me too. A lot. I like a good pun. I like a bad pun. I like them all.
You like a pun.
I like a pun.
Like a long nail.
Like blue.
I do. Every single one.
Here we go. So if you grab. It's going to be a draft horse and a riding horse. Anybody know? Is a draft horse what you use at a farm? Or?
A draft horse is for hauling stuff, but they're
Okay.
not necessarily trained to carry a rider. So
Like a
they'll pull carriages or farm equipment.
Oh.
Okay. So
But you'll need a higher handle animal skill if you want to ride them.
Not those, please. I don't even think a horse is gonna want a bird to ride it anyway.
Just sit on its little shoulder.
Just gonna
You
sit
gotta
on
be
its
like those.
rump.
You gotta be like those birds that sit on the back of hippos.
Yeah,
So cute.
take a ride. Like, take me places, thank you. I know fly and I have short legs.
Mhm.
I guess Kenkus are obsessed with flying, so now Tuki is gonna just be obsessed with finding like potions of flying or scrolls of flying or anything to do with flying. Even if it has like the name flying in it, she's gonna be like, need it. So
Immediately, yes.
Multi-class in artificer and just make trebuchets for yourself.
Tuki can fly.
Thank you, artificer does sound like a pretty sweet character concept.
Oh
That
my
might be on my
God.
to-do list.
Sounds like a
You can do
boy
that for our
band.
brother-sister thing.
it's
Okay.
it's 48 miles in 8 hours for a horse.
Ugh,
So I think that makes sense, right?
2 days?
Yeah, it's because if it's on foot, it's 24, but this is 48 based on, so 2 days.
On foot is 24.
Yes, and sorry, that's based on like a regular rate, as opposed to like going fast or going stealthy, which would like
Mhm.
Wait,
slow
but
you
wouldn't
down or
a
speed
horse
you up.
be faster than on foot?
Right. One
How
second.
is a horse 48 if walking is 24?
Good question.
It's
I'm just looking up what
it's a
they
Shetland
say.
pony by mistake.
So what's sorry, what math are you doing? I was reading something else.
I'm not
What are
doing
you
the
trying to
math.
figure
I'm
out?
just reading something that says if you're using a horse, it would take this long to go.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Overland travel. So the reason why overland travel sounds slower than it would when you compare it to like tactical movement is that you have to account for the fact that tactical movement is literally like breakneck running from cover to cover, and overland travel is just like a steady pace that you can maintain for the entire day. So overland travel is measured in days,
Okay.
and
What do
you
you mean?
can.
So what's the difference between horse and like walking though? Like I'm assuming that the stats they're giving in the quick on the player's handbook is based on just on foot versus actually using like a beast of burden, for example,
You would
or a
you would
horse.
think, right?
Right. So it would be, wouldn't it? I guess the question is too, like most people.
So you can
I guess what they're
set a
saying.
pace, fast, normal, and slow. Distance per day, normal, 24 miles on foot. Is that what you
Right.
have?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's the same thing. 24 based on regular movement and stuff. But the question is, what is it based on horse? And I think they're also saying that the maximum you can move period per day is 8 hours, which kind of makes sense because it's beyond that you're going to be doing a level of exhaustion unless you guys want to push for that.
Hmm.
1 second here. Let me show you my math. Oh, and this is player's handbook, I guess so too. So, that's what I'm looking at. So you guys should be able to see that, I believe. So for each hour of travel beyond 8 hours, the characters cover the distance shown in the hours column for each of their pace. Oh, I see. Okay.
So the horse would definitely compensate for the short characters.
Right.
Hmm.
Yep.
And there's got to be something about
I think
how
it's under.
it lets you do like longer days or something like that.
Yep. I think you're right. Mounts and other animals tables show each animal's speed and base carrying capacity, which is this is the game about math. What? So a
Yeah.
riding horse does well. It kind of makes sense. Okay, so humans are 60 feet, or sorry, humans are 30 feet regular speed. Riding horses are 60. So that makes sense. You just times 2, right? Basically.
Yeah.
So horses during a regular one again. Yeah, based on that, yeah, that makes sense. I think. Unless you want to push the horse, in which case they'd have to do they'd have to do a Constitution save versus getting exhaustion. You could push your horses to go faster, but then you could kill them.
Oh, our ponies.
I don't think you could because I feel like if humans can do like 6 levels of exhaustion before,
That's
before
forced
death,
march. Yeah.
So it
Yeah,
takes, it would be half the time on a horse, not double.
Sorry, that's what I mean. Yeah, reverse. Right?
Yeah.
You understood what I meant. You understood the math.
The plan.
I just was not good with the language.
So it would take 12 hours on a horse, so half a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See? Yeah.
Yeah. She.
Yeah.
Got him, boys. No.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So good.
We're so unhinged, all of us. I love it.
Haven't got me. No, sorry. No. So you guys are going to go north to the Emperor's Tower, correct?
Yep.
And it's going to take a little bit, like half a day's worth of travel. So you can go 8 hours per normal, but then beyond that point, there's a roll for difficulty, like a Constitution, which I believe your mounts would take.
Bring it
So
on.
I guess the question is, one, how much is a riding horse? A riding horse would be 75 gold pieces.
Easy
I'm
peasy
sure.
done.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys don't care about the money, right? So you guys each want to buy a
Answer,
horse.
Like,
yes.
Right?
what should sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, you're good. Go ahead.
Team, should we get like 2 horses and a carriage instead of 4 horses?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we just have 2 people ride in the back and then 2, or we could have, I mean, it doesn't matter.
Do you guys have proficiency in land vehicles?
Sure.
We have
Check your character
proficiency in
sheets.
land vehicles?
Yeah, that's one of the things that they're kind of saying you've got to have.
What?
I mean, makes sense because like otherwise you don't know how to like.
Well,
whoever's over water.
Whoever's piloting the vehicle needs to have the proficiency. You don't have to have a proficiency to stay on a bench.
For
Well,
everybody.
I definitely
Yeah.
do not have
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
I don't even know where I would go to look to
It's
see
usually
if I have
like a
that.
background thing, like like
An
what was your
ability,
background?
maybe?
Oh, I worked with the military, so I know how to use land-based vehicles. Again, chariots or
I have animal
Carts.
handling.
Oh wait, one second.
And
Yeah, you do.
So that's
I
good.
feel like
That'll make a difference when you're trying to control the horse to keep going, like, because otherwise he'll be stubborn, right?
that'll help our ponies.
So are you buying a carriage or a cart or a chariot? Ooh, sexy. How much money you guys want to spend?
Well, I guess if horses is the only way to go, we can do that.
Buy a bit and bridle, I guess. Barding. Probably don't need barding, but how much you guys want to spend?
I don't know, we got money.
Yeah, it's true. All right, so here's what I'll do. I'm gonna get you guys to do the assignment. There's the marketplace. Buy your shit.
Buy your shit, he says.
And tell me how much it costs, and I will deduct it.
From
I will
the
deduct it from the
party.
inventory because that's my job as
Now it's
treasurer.
in
I mean, DM.
So
Yeah, see?
what would we like to do
I would like
then?
an elephant.
Oh my
An
god,
elephant.
absolutely.
Okay. You
don't want
to.
Dude,
I could see Tookie riding like a donkey though.
Can I have a warhorse, please?
Probably not.
JK.
I want
Why
a dire
not?
goat.
Keep in mind that the valley's in a bad way. So donkey, riding horse,
A
yes.
donkey. I want a pony.
I was thinking a donkey.
pony.
Oh, a pony? Maybe a
Mm,
pony. Donkeys are a lot cheaper
I mean,
though.
girl, I feel like you can't weigh that much.
No, maybe I'll just do a pony.
Do you
farther away from my room.
I
do you
need to go to
think
Costco get the batteries. I don't have any more.
you should? We could share.
I
Do we
can't
want to
hear
share a
my
ride?
headphones, so
Oh, definitely. I am under 100 pounds, so
Yeah,
She's
well,
just like a
I'm
wisp
like
of
you're a
a
bird,
I'm a
so
burb. Yeah.
you can't be
petit
that
oiseau.
big. Un petit
I'm like, I
oiseau,
think on my
baby.
chart, my thing says like 85 pounds or something, and I was like, yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, I
For a
don't
5-foot
know.
bird, probably.
Right? Yeah. Let me just peek and see if I can figure out where it
We
would
could
live.
do a pony. It does 225 pounds. Or we
Okay.
could just do it share a riding horse. But I
Where
don't think
do
we need
we
that much.
see how
Oh
much
no,
we
it does.
would
It does more. But the riding horse has 60 feet, where the pony has 40 feet. So maybe we should do 60, especially if Hurricane and Melvin will take riding horses.
I think, yeah, whatever we do, we should make sure that our, I don't know, gait is the same or whatever.
Yeah, so we'll
However
probably
we want to say that.
we could probably do
Yeah.
2 riding horses, and Melvin and Hurricane could ride together.
Your
Because
cadence
Melvin
should be
probably
the
doesn't
same.
weigh that much.
No, I don't imagine any of the three of us do. I
Yeah.
think it's
The
I
3
think
of us could probably
Hurricane
fit on one riding horse.
needs his own.
Hurricane has one, and we're on the other.
We're all 3 of us are
Wait,
on the
Hurricane
other
could carry you guys and then sit on the. Wait, no.
one. Oh.
The poor horse. Is
I
like,
see. I see.
Maybe if we get a war horse, we could do that.
There you go.
So what do you guys think?
That's a pretty good plan. I mean,
2
I like,
horses?
yeah, I think that should do it. Like the riding horse. Is
Yeah.
that what we said? Yeah. Yeah, because 75, that's pretty decent for 2. And then, like we say,
And then
it's not like dependent upon how far you or I could go, which is not terribly. And it's a little easier to keep track of. Now, do we have to put on saddlebags and like a bit and
we need the bit and bridle. And then I'm
bridle?
thinking maybe we should get, because there's the type of saddle, and maybe saddlebags? Or maybe a pack?
Saddlebags might be
No.
helpful.
Yeah, I think saddlebags might be good. Ooh, there's a sled. Oh, you have to have proficiency. Damn it.
Keep in mind
That'd have
there's-
been so
there's
much
no
fun. I would have been
snow
like,
here.
Tuki's taking the sled. You cannot stop her.
You can't say no, I'm doing it.
There's no snow.
There's mud.
Fair.
Yeah, I think maybe saddlebags, because then it can be attached and it can carry some extra stuff if we need it. You know, for the extra shinies. Anybody else have any input on this?
I like the idea of that. I'm just kind of looking through. I don't know how much, like, because the more we add on, like a pack sounds fun, but it's 15 pounds. So, like, the more we,
Yeah, that's why I think the saddlebags was
I
the
agree.
right
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah. Because
So
they're
we'll,
not, they'll hold less, but we also have all the, like, we have our stuff too on
yeah,
us. So the saddlebags would just be extra that we could carry if we wanted
that's
to.
for the loot, so we don't carry it on our person.
That's right. We
Okay,
have to split up our money and put it in various places in case we're robbed on the road.
good point. Put some in your shoes now. Tuki looks at her bare feet. Aww,
Oh no.
no shoes.
No shoes.
Okay, so I think we'll do 2 riding horses, 2 bit and bridles, and 2 saddlebags? Or should we just do 1?
More saddlebags means more storage for
That's true. All right. Peer
We'll take
pressures,
2.
David. We will do 2.
2 of
I'm
everything.
not part of the adventure, but
We'll take 2.
Oh, and we also need feed, I guess.
I guess we should feed them.
Oh my god, it's 10 pounds. Where are we supposed to store it?
in the saddlebags.
Wherever we want.
Oh. Okay. So, then enough feed to fill the saddlebags. I guess 10 pounds. We could do 2 of those. So,
That's true.
5 pounds in each of the saddlebags.
Because I will say, theoretically, the more we feed them, the less feed we will have. And so eventually, the more we feed them, the more room we'll have for treasure.
And we don't know how much, like, vegetation is out there for them to chew on, so we probably have to bring feed with us.
That's a smart
Yeah, I had to step away for a bit. Are we still talking about horses?
Yes.
We sure are.
Oh,
The ethics.
deciding how much feed to buy because I don't think there's going to be enough vegetation for them to nom on.
Oh, no.
I think,
I mean, are there not like wild animals? This ecosystem doesn't say anything. Grazing animals. Are we getting a cart or are we just getting horses?
Just getting horses. We're going to do 2 and pair up.
Okay.
we figure you
we should
probably
be-
need your own, and then probably the 3 of us can go on another one on our own.
I guess it depends on how much
weight-wise.
Like the
armor you're
hobbits.
wearing.
Yeah, like weight-wise, and we figure that would be good.
Well, we know how heavy your armor is.
20 armors, but we're getting a bit and bridle for each of them.
Yeah.
And some
I guess
saddlebags and some feed.
the saddle is assumed, but then we're getting like a saddlebag each, and then
Well, the type of saddle, it says saddle, then you can decide which type, and we're picking the saddlebag saddle. Because there's exotic military pack, riding, saddlebags, and sled, and wagon. Oh, it's so cool. I really want a sled.
Yeah, if it was more snow around here, then that would be appropriate.
There's mud.
there's
Rock and stone, rock and stone.
I know that reference now.
I understood that reference.
That game was on sale during the holidays.
Which one?
Deep Rock Galactic.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't played that yet. I was thinking about getting Galactic Survivors because I like the Vampire Survivors.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I haven't tried it
Evan
yet.
played. It looked really fun. I really like Vampire Survivors too.
Yes.
But the Deep Rock Survivors is very fun too.
Did you play the Castlevania thing for Vampire Survivors?
I have not played the Castlevania one yet. No.
The
Started playing.
expansion.
We started playing
They
Spawn.
just. Oh, nice.
I think I played Vampire Survivors like I feel like it was last year sometime, and like it was one of those games that kind of like sucked you in for like at least a couple weeks, and then I came back to it like once. You know what I mean?
I was so into it for long enough to like 100%
Well,
achievements.
I
At the
know
time.
because my feed is just like Mobek got this achievement. Mobek got this achievement.
You actually watch my.
It's just like holy crap, Isaac.
So you can playing Cookie Clicker now.
Yeah, I see all your achievements for that too. I'm just
Cookie
like,
Clicker has
oh,
like thousands of achievements. I'm like, you
It
don't
does.
need to tell me every time I get something. Like,
it's just like it's a reward, Isaac. Keep playing.
Strawberry
you
milk.
gotta catch them all.
Strawberry milk.
Yeah. Never
When
end
it
up
got
with
to
a
like
Cookie
some of the
Clicker
weird
thing.
milks, I was like, why? No.
I know.
And I didn't even get that far.
I'm in the deep mid game now where
No, you were
it takes like multiple
you
days
were
to
like
accomplish something.
eons away from where I was.
Okay, so 2 horses, 2 bit and bridle, bit, whatever, 2 thingies,
Mhm.
2
Bitten
saddle,
bops.
yeah, 2 saddlebaggies, and then 2 sets of feeds, 1 for each horsey. Pulleys.
Okay. Did you grab a total for that? Or?
Horse police.
You're making me do more math.
That you, yeah.
I
You
just
guys
had
did
to
the
do
math I just
spreadsheets
invented.
yesterday. Okay, hold on 1 moment, please.
Believe in you.
72 gold and 10 copper.
See? Sorry.
I got that.
Come on, get in there. Why won't you let me? Here we go. It's out of your inventory now. Just something to write down. You guys have those items. I'll figure out how to, or I'll just make a mental note and stuff, and I'll put that under like the equipment, or somebody can put it under their equipment, whatever. Okay, so you guys are gonna set out. Okay. Okay. 1 second.
Do we get to like roll or something to determine what color our horses are?
Yeah, sure.
Yay! What do we roll? What do we roll? What do we
Are
roll?
these horses the color of the dice I rolled?
Do a percentile.
What color is your dice? Green.
Green and yellow, green and yellow.
Oh. Oh, that's not the right one. Sorry. Doesn't matter.
Oh. Okay. So I'll choose. One is buckskin, and one is seal brown.
What's the first one?
Buckskin.
Buckskin. Buckskin horse.
Horses.
Ooh. I like that. And then what's the other one?
Seal brown. There we go. It's in the chat. I'm not sure I know
Ooh.
what color buckskin is actually. I'm gonna have to
Like
Google
that tan with the brown legs.
that.
Those are both pretty.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's pretty classical.
I can see Isaac. Yeah, I can see Hurricane riding that one.
Mm.
What do you think?
Is the horse of a noble.
Yeah. Yeah. Random color generator. Oh no. We would end up with like blue horses, like so pretty.
Palomino. Yeah. Okay, so you guys set out on your journey on your horses.
Yay.
1 second. Now, 1 second. Who was it? Dookie. I need you to roll me
Oh,
d20, please.
oh no. Okay. 17.
17? Okay. 1 second.
It's okay. Easy, horsey. Easy.
Gee. Oh no, it ran away!
No!
Just kidding. That's one of those, again, the volume is way out of whack. It's like, I don't know about you guys, but it's like really
Very
loud.
loud.
I'm like, can you stop, horsey? Thanks. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Again, so loud. Hold on. Good horse. So loud. Sorry, guys. Tuki, I need you to roll me a d20, please.
Another one?
Yes. It's either you or me.
A 12.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna shut that off. Again, it's so loud.
It's fine. You don't have to do it.
Okay. So, on your way to the Emperor's Tower, you meet up with this creature. It bars your way. It is a demonic creature, which I don't think you've seen them yet. 1 second. Add to tracker.
Are we at the tower, or are we still in overland travel?
No, you're still in overland travel.
Okay.
You've not arrived yet. 1 second. Let me. God damn it! Hold on, folks. I want to close the window. There we go. That's better. All right. Bear with me. Fuck. Oh, actually, I've got a picture of it. Hold on. So you carry on until the horses they stop and they kind of snort and they get rustled all up. And this thing pops out from the bushes with its eyes intent on attacking you.
Oh.
You need to roll initiative.
Okay. Oh. Why do I have advantage?
Question.
Melvin still has disadvantage.
Oh, I
Does
have
he?
disadvantage. Why do I have
Is it
disadvantage?
because it says it's because you're wearing armor.
I'm wearing armor. I didn't.
Is it the
put
chain shirt
anything-
you didn't actually remove?
I never put it on though. Dave, did you put it on me?
I don't think I had. Maybe like under D&D Beyond or something, but
But I deleted it from there, so it shouldn't. Arrow.
let me know if this is too loud.
okay.
Almost immediately. Almost immediately. It was too loud. There, turn it down just a bit there. There we go. Fuck am I gonna use for a map? He's old.
I don't have anything else equipped. So weird. No, doesn't matter.
You have a +3, is it? So you can just take whichever. I wonder, does it do it in order, or is it just low and then high? If that makes sense.
What are you asking?
Like, do you think that it rolled a 10 and a 15?
It
Or
did.
did it roll a
It
15
has-
and a 10?
It rolled both, and then it dropped the 15.
But I mean, like, because
It
you could
doesn't
say
tell you
just
what order.
take the first one that rolled, but it looks
Right.
to me
Oh.
based on like yours
Notice
and
that the way
Melvin's,
the way it shows it to you, it sorts it. So
Oh,
Like,
I see what you're
low and
saying.
high.
Okay.
if I
I
just
see.
roll a bunch, if I roll disadvantage a couple times,
Yeah,
they're always going to be sorted by low to high.
numerically. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so
what I
there's
was
no way to
wondering.
tell.
That sucks.
You can
Because I
trade
guess
it.
it's rolling them together, so there isn't
Yeah.
one dice rolled first, too.
Doesn't
so,
matter.
yeah.
I just think it's really weird because it says
Yeah.
armor and non-proficiency, but it's like I'm not wearing any armor. It's the same thing with Melvin.
Odd.
Mine's been like that for a while because of doing mage armor stuff.
Right. I don't.
Where'd my map go? Oh, there it is. It's not zoomed in.
We are
You guys
tiny,
should see the map,
and
right?
we're in the river.
Oh,
Okay,
drowning in the river?
Check. Make a survival check.
Oh, no. We're gonna hide in the river. Alright, I have
Let
too
me
many
move you
maps.
guys. Let's see.
Close some of these. I don't
Wait,
need
wait,
the party
wait,
sheet.
wait. Where's my monsters? 1 second. They're like super small too. Let me
Oh,
change this.
wow.
I think I can grab you guys all at once. Nope.
Okay.
Are you guys locked? Is that what it is? Yeah, you're locked.
I think so. Normally when we're like in a... Oh, no, I can...
I just unlocked you, that's
Oh,
why.
okay. I'm like, normally when we're in a
Alright.
square like that, we're...
So why don't you guys, if you guys zoom out,
Mhm.
I'm gonna ping a spot. Just move your characters there, please.
Wait, just wait, I'm not zoomed.
Right here.
Oh. Just across the way.
I don't know what is going on with that music, but Jesus Christ, it doesn't need to be that loud. Hold on.
Oh, yes, it does.
Like seriously, my volume now is at 16%. They've got no, like,
No chill.
way to like. There's no way to like standardize the volume. Like it shouldn't be that intense. Like guys, chill the fuck out.
It needs an equalizer tool of some kind.
Yes, like big time. Try that. Jesus Christ. I paid for this tool. I fucking Jesus. Regret. All the regret. Right, 1 second. Bring you guys closer.
You can always stop paying for it.
Yep, yeah, exactly.
I mean, you could just use OBS and pipe it into your own audio feed. So that's open source, isn't it?
It could be. Temporary. All right.
Do you guys see this when I hover over you guys like this? Do you see the icons pop up?
No.
Icons pop up.
But I do, like in the corner, you mean? Or?
No, like if you hover over Tukey, there's a big 20-foot thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
And
like
you
measuring.
hover over.
And I don't know. And like when
Yeah.
I hover over Melvin,
So-
it has me connected to all you, and I'm like, I don't understand what's going on, and I can't. There's
Is
nothing
it-
highlighted on the toolbar.
Hold on. Is it the combat? Let's check the combat tracker. Melvin is targeting Winter and Tukey.
See,
Tukey
it
is
looks like
targeting
it's
Hurricane.
Oh.
So
Melvin
those are
related.
your targets. If you
How do
if
you-
you clear your Tukey, if you clear your targets, you won't see the one that points to me. And if Melvin clears his targets, then you won't see that one.
I'm hitting clear targets on the map, but it's not doing anything.
Huh.
That's what I mean. Is like.
I got it. It might have been something I did, guys. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to move everybody at once, but...
Wow. Yeah, no, it's good there now, babe.
Yeah, I was gonna
Thanks.
say, it should be cleared now.
Okay, thank you.
Mistake. Okay, so, why can't you see him? Oh, there we go. Yeah, beep. There you go. What the shit? Hold on. Oh, I guess he's just a medium creature. So he's basically this, like,
Oh.
again, this humanoid that's been, like, malformed, clearly demonic looking. So, Hurricane, you're up first. What would you like to do? You guys probably should get into, like, whatever marching order you guys were in to start the combat. So feel free to move yourself, however.
I have a movement
probably
speed
would've
of
been
45. The one thing I couldn't figure out how to update on my character sheet is my movement speed.
Okay. Oh, is it still stuck?
My movement speed currently says 40, but with the level up, I have 45 now.
Okay, hang tight. Speed. It's probably something I can alter, I'm sure.
Yeah, but I'm 50 from the thingy, so.
No, I say I should be able to do it, but for whatever reason I can't.
I mean, I know what it is. It's not a big deal, but
There
I
we
just
go.
wanted to point that out.
No. What the shit? Let's try this. You said it's supposed to be 45?
Yeah. Yep. Oh, it looks like it changed. Okay, thank you.
Yep. Yeah, I just edited it for you. Yep. Little tweak, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, this map also doesn't have grid lines. So, let's see. It's 55, so I guess I'll...
Since the measurement tool should help you with that, right? I mean, you guys should be moving incrementally and stuff.
Yep. I'm gonna use... Oh, cool. Okay. I figured out how to make a key point tracker. I'm going to use a key point to use Step of the Wind so that I can dash as a bonus action. What is this purple smudge next to the monster?
I saw that.
Something already died?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
For some reason, when I clicked on it, it kept on introducing, like, creatures, and I was like, no, you just saw the one creature.
Okay.
That's all you need.
Skish.
Okay. So I'm going to use dash as a bonus action and close the full distance. And then I'll start attacking. I guess I'll decide if I need to use Flurry of Blows after I make my first couple hits. Let's see, I am targeting Undead Demon. Unarmed Strike. 1. Looks like a hit. My damage dice is bigger now. Okay, second attack. Oh, and I can't use Flurry of Blows because I already used my bonus action. That's fine, but I hit this one also. Partially resisted. Was the first one like that too? It was, okay. Oh well. Well, I wounded him. I think. He still has a green dot. It doesn't look like I did. It looks like I didn't do a lot of damage then. Okay.
Let me take a look at something real quick here.
I have a few other.
Don't your fists count as magical weapons, or is that a higher level?
They do. They do. They do count as magical weapons starting this level.
It's not accounting for that, then, I would assume.
Okay.
Because this creature has resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, for example. But shouldn't that be bypassed then?
I mean, you're the one to tell me, but usually that would be yes, right?
Yeah.
That's the point of having them count as magic weapons.
Second here, let me take a look. Yeah, it seems a bit weird to me that it's not taking that into effect. What was your full damage?
15.
15 total? Okay. There,
Yeah.
I've adjusted it. Just
And
keep on
then
reminding me.
I have one other thing.
Okay.
It's when you hit with a flurry of blows, which I didn't do. Okay. Then I could use a stunning strike, but I think I'll let it be. Okay. So I did 15 damage, but it still seems to be not that hurt from that, huh? It looks like he still has a green dot.
Oh, no. He's like, you
Oh,
hit him and he kind of like laughs at you.
that's no good.
Yep.
Okay. Then maybe I will use one of those as a stunning strike.
Get him.
Spend a key point, the target, to make the target stunned until the end of my next turn. That failed a con save, D13.
Okay.
Okay, well.
Why is it?
Plus 8.
Yeah, so it looks like it made the save. So then that's it. That's my turn.
Nice.
Okay. So what I need you to do now is it looks in your eyes as you guys are
Oh,
both fighting,
oh no.
and I need you
Oh
to do
no.
a Constitution saving throw.
He's like, oh no. Oh dear.
Oh, I thought it was going to land on that 4.
Well,
just make the saving throw.
I was like, I hope the DC wasn't 18 here.
Oh.
No, it's quite high though.
Well
So
done.
you feel this kind of unnatural, evil, sickly feeling enter your eyes, and begin your eyes begin to water, and you begin to blink, and you kind of as quickly as best as you can, kind of just wipe away this like the tears from your eyes, and you feel like you've just narrowly shrugged off some sort of effect.
Okay.
So scary.
Okay.
Don't look it in the eyes. And then I'll push the turn
Okay.
button.
Melvin, it's your turn.
Here and I'll just do a fireball on the.
Target it. That'll be a miss.
That's my turn.
Okay, that's your turn. Dookie, what would you like to do?
I want to hide in these bushes.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Okay, dokie. I don't know why it's doing this. It's really annoying.
Well, we'll just use the first dice. It's fine. I'm assuming the first, like it's doing them in order, right?
It's
No,
not.
it's not.
It's not.
We were
Still
just
sorting them
chatting
low
about
to
this
high.
earlier.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, let's figure that out. Just 1 second, folks.
Because that's what I was saying too. It rolls them both at the same time. But if it was like, if it did one, then you could just say, oh, we'll take the first one. But not that simple.
Still, you're doing skill checks, right?
Yeah. But it didn't when I rolled the other roll too. For the initiative.
Let's just Google that real quickly.
How many spell slots do I have? Oh. I'm afraid I am. Just while Dave's doing that, I'm out of bardic inspiration, so I think we used it all up last time.
We had a long rest in the town.
Okay, we had a long rest. But
whatever
I
you
didn't
have to
trigger it,
reset
so
should be
hold
reset.
Just everybody calm their tits.
Listen, you know these tits can't be calmed.
I mean,
you know why?
We're out of control.
I can't control myself because I did it in one spot and not in the other spot. That's why. I'm so sorry, guys.
Rest.
Cannot be contained, only unleashed.
Sleep.
So guess what? The demon is now long rested. You're welcome.
Great.
You also used some points up, so don't forget to retroactively take those up back because they would have regenerated, I think, Hurricane. Because it just long rested you again, so they would have reset. You used, I think, at least one key point, right?
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Just now.
I rested the entire group, so.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'll mark those. Since I figured out how to do that now. Step of the Wind and Stunning Strike. Okay.
So, what are you doing now, just so I understand what's happening, Ashley, when you roll? Like, how tell me how you're doing it.
Like how I'm do you want me to just share my screen?
Yeah, sure. That's probably easiest. Just like, I don't know if it's like doing one way versus another is triggering it. You have like a long screen or two screens?
I have an elongated screen. I have a giant screen.
Okay. Okay, let me take a look. This is skills, right?
Yeah, but like I said, it was doing it when I rolled initiative too. It's like rolling initiative did the same thing. I'm sure it would do it if I did like an ability check too. Like, yep.
Is it skills? Skills, right? Yeah.
Skills, checks, everything.
No.
Where
I'm trying to find where you're at.
Oh.
Like, I'm trying to find it on my screen as to what you're doing as well.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I just want to trying to better understand the actions versus doing. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, because it's saying like armor proficiency, but the thing is like nothing in my inventory or my armor is different.
Oh wait, there. Go back to that screen. Go back to the main tab on your character sheet.
It does show you've got armor on there.
The 11 armor class. There's a little mark next to it that's not filled in. Notice how your dex and your int have the mark filled in, and the other ones are hollow. And your armor class one is hollow. There you go. Now it's filled in. Now try rolling.
I just filled it in there, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now.
Because that was there we go. So that was an indicator that you were not proficient in whatever armor you had on. So Melvin, we need to fix the same thing for Melvin, and that should solve both of your problems.
That's you and I fighting for that initiative, by the way.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I saw you click it off while I kept it on. I was like, oh, we're fighting for it. Shit, I can tell.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's fine.
Just keep doing it. It's fine.
God damn it. Why are we clicking?
But it looks like we don't need Dave to do that. Like I was able to turn mine off and back on myself.
Yeah.
So okay, now we know what's causing it though.
Yeah,
that's good.
So it still shows you've got armor on, but that's fine because you had to have armor. Like it's almost as if you had like.
I mean, I do have armor on. I have light armor on, light leather armor, but it.
Okay, but it's not giving you disadvantage. Which it's the proficiency.
What about?
How do you say like not proficient?
Yeah, well that's what that little the yellow mark is proficient or not proficient.
No, I understand that, but what I'm saying is because you're not like if you had, say for instance, you had heavy armor and you're a fighter, and if you clicked accidentally or the system didn't have it clicked correctly, I'm assuming you probably would be moving around, especially with that. You know what I mean? You wouldn't. You understand what I'm saying, I think.
Yes, I got it.
Words are hard, David. It's
I'm like,
okay.
blah, blah,
Okay,
blah,
it's
blah,
Sunday.
blah.
Okay, so I rolled for my stealth there. So I rolled an 11, which is 17.
Yay.
Am I
Now,
stealthy?
Am I stealthy?
it appears to be
Wow.
that you're stealthy.
You're so stealthy.
Oh boy. Okay.
Now, wait a second. Let me see. Where's the measuring tool?
I don't know.
Selection, target mode,
We're
target.
all a little rusty.
Come on, you guys.
You can stop
it's
sharing
better
your
than me.
screen, probably.
Oh, right. Thank you.
There we go. Okay. So you're like 45
Yeah.
feet away. That's fine.
You
Okay.
guys don't want to watch me play?
No, we
I
can.
mean,
No.
your
I forgot.
screen's bigger than mine. I'll just watch through yours. It's
Put the
fine.
board
Yeah.
away, Ashley. Jesus
We'll
Christ.
just watch it on YouTube.
That's
Oh.
Kevin's screen.
The delay. Oh no.
Okay. So we figured that out. You are now
Yay.
stealth.
Well
Are you
done.
doing anything else besides that?
Can I shoot
You've
my
moved?
my short bow?
Most definitely. Yeah,
Shoot
you've got
your
an ally
shot.
beside them, so you get a sneak attack if you can hit.
Do it.
Okay,
Fuck 'em
hold
up.
on.
You hit. The Emperor.
This.
Did you select the baddie first?
I think so. Just wait.
Okay. That'll hit. Well done. The question is, did it automatically? It did, I think.
Yay.
It automatically puts down the health and stuff, right?
Nice.
Nice. Now, here's the question.
Huh?
And I'll allow you to retroactively do this. Did you use regular arrows or +1 arrows? Because you do have
I used
9
regular.
+1 arrows.
I
Okay.
used regular this time.
Okay. Do you have the +1 arrows in your equipment?
No.
Just for later on, we'll talk. We should put those in there in case you want to
They're
use
in
them.
my inventory. I just
Okay.
don't have them equipped.
Okay. Perfect. Is that your turn?
I think
think
so.
that's
Or
everything. Yeah.
do I get 2 shots? Or just 1? I get 2,
I
right?
think you get 1. I think I looked it up earlier, like
Just
level
1, right?
6. I could be. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know either. Please
Actually, I don't know. I
help.
think it's just the 1 at level 6. I don't even know if rogues get 2 attacks like until much later on. I'm not an expert on rogues. 1 second, let me take a look.
At 17th level, I get an extra attack.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
Is that true?
Soon.
That can't be right.
So soon.
That's got to be your like second or third attack. Your third, you're it's an additional bonus attack, but you should get an extra attack before that.
That seems so late.
What did you say it was?
Rogues can get a second chance to sneak attack each turn if they are a melee or soul knife rogue.
Oh, that's
okay.
different. That's different. That's completely
I'm sorry,
different.
I'm just reading.
No, for sure.
Yeah, I know, but I would just say that's a second sneak attack, and we're asking about
Right.
second
If I can
attack
shoot again.
actions.
Very, very sneaky.
Let me see how it looks in for like fighters because I don't see it on there. But I feel like rogues would get more than one attack. That sounds nuts. to me.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that is weird. See,
Thief rogues gain a bonus action that can be used to make an additional attack as early as level 3.
Ooh.
Okay, so
what
extra
kind of
attack.
rogue?
Thief, which is what I am.
Oh, thief
Oh,
rogues.
okay, so
Okay.
this class
Well,
subclass.
that's part of your archetype then.
That may be important though, because like I wasn't even looking at architects, so I was just looking at rogues. So under fighter it shows as extra attack. I don't see
Right.
anything that says anything about an extra attack here.
There,
But, like,
fast hands. At 3rd level, you can use the bonus action by cunning action to make a sleight of hand check. Nope, that's not it.
No.
Yeah, no. I'm just looking at attacks in general.
I know I'm looking at a bunch
Oh.
of stuff too. I'm like, come on, it's in here. I know, I swear to God.
You've got a lot of evasion stuff, but I don't
You know
think
what?
you've
I think
got
I'm just thinking. I'm thinking of
just cunning. You've got cunning strike, but that's like at level 11 it's improved. So what's
Yeah.
the original cunning strike?
cunning
I
action.
feel like that's like
Get a bonus action each of your turns to take a dash just engage your hide. No, I'm good. End of my turn.
okay, level 5. It says cunning strike. Oh, you've developed cunning ways, but what is that? Is that for?
But I don't.
I think it's just your sneak attack is all it is.
Yeah, I don't.
And 3rd edition was so much easier. You could just make as many attacks as you wanted every turn at -5 for each additional attack. So,
Oh, is it? Yeah.
like you could, and so then you know, you just automatic. Anytime you had a +6 to attack, then you had a second attack. You know.
Yep.
Wow.
Arcane Trickster.
Yeah, no. I'm.
Some of the versions are so different. Like
They are.
Oh,
They're
so
very-
level 5.
You could really sort of see the evolution of it.
Yeah.
Though, too.
So at level 5, you should have the ability, because I'm looking to see if it's actually like a subtype of something else, but just under Rogue. And again, I've not played Rogue at level 5, so it says here you've discovered, developed cunning ways to use your extra attack, your sneak attack. When you deal sneak attack damage, you add one of the following cunning strike effects. It's like poison or trip.
Yeah, I don't think I touched
those are new
Cunning Strike,
rules.
though.
Those are new rules. That's
Yeah.
the 20.
Yeah. No, you don't. So you don't have extra attacks.
No. That's why I was like, I'm good. End turn. I can't click the arrow down to the next player though on the combat tracker. I don't know what happened to it.
Oh, it's like you're not selected, so you can't.
Yeah.
Nobody can click it.
I can't move
Maybe
it.
it's the monster's turn or something. Yeah. Laura, maybe I should prepare a one-shot of like original D&D from the 80s. I'll have pre-made characters for everybody, and we'll run like Elden style game where everybody dies at the end.
100%, yes.
But the Isaac, I bought the old school rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those are like 1st edition rules, I think, as is, but like they're like the way they've set them up. If you've ever taken a look at them, it's like the players' books are set up in 5 different books. One book is just spells, and it's like about the size of a small child's like reading book, so maybe like 40 pages or something like that. One's for characters, one's for like adventure, which covers like combat and stuff. One's for anyway. It's the way they've organized it. It just makes it super easy because like, oh, I want to look at spells. You just pass over this small book over to somebody, and there's like literally 2 types of spells: mage and cleric. That's it. That's all. And like maybe 10 pages.
They were the only spellcasters.
Wow.
Yeah, they're super concise. You know, like
Also, elf, dwarf, and halfling there was no race and class as separate things. Elf, dwarf, and halfling had their own level advancement, and you know, elves were just elves. And you could pick a class. If you were a fighter, you were a human. If you were a mage, you were a human. If you were a dwarf, you were a dwarf. You know,
there was no paladins. There was no. I think rangers weren't even around. Like it was literally like
elves
4.
Elves effectively filled that role as ranger.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway, definitely a different and a definitely hardcore. There was no like.
It is very hardcore.
3 death saving throw. You were dead. You were dead.
Yeah.
Unless somebody could resurrect you or. Yeah.
Wow.
A different way to play. Anyway. Whose turn is it?
Whoever's after Tuki, Winter.
It might be my turn.
The combat tracker is broken. You need to reset whose turn it is. There we go.
There we go. Okay.
Fix it.
Fix it.
Fix it.
So I was looking to do some sort of a.
I moved you. I apologize.
What?
I moved that guy. I apologize. Why are you?
I wanted to try it because I think it's one of the new ones that I added. Is Shatter.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Made me excited also, friend.
There we go.
Let me just copy it. Wonder if I can copy the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Ooh, hang on. And then put it over here. I don't know if anybody cares to see this, but
What are you looking at?
it's in the chat. Oh yeah, it's kind of wonky, but it's there. So I wanted to try and cast it on the other side of Hurricane so that it only would just include the baddie and not
kind of like a fireball.
Obviously. Yeah, and it just
10-foot radius.
it seemed to be like a sphere.
Creatures
Well, yeah,
made
it's like a
of
fireball.
stone
It's
or crystal.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know, right? I
so
was like,
cool.
blah, but also, right, shattered. So I'd like to try that. Well, I guess I don't really try it. I guess we just do, and then
Just do.
you roll.
Tukey's in the bushes like, yeah.
We're
What are
gonna
you
try
doing?
it. I really think I selected this one last time. I don't remember it being in my list. So I'm gonna do.
Oh, there's that chat. I was looking at the Discord.
Oh, sorry. I guess I could have put it there. It might have popped up nicer than what I did here. But
Fine.
it's a 10-foot radius sphere. Anyone within it has to make a Constitution savings throw. So I don't really know how to go about that in terms of drawing it on a map. I don't need to, but I want to cast it the other side of the baddie so that it would just get him in it. I don't want Hurricane to get included in that sphere, please.
Yeah, like if you push it here, like around
Yes.
about there would get the baddie in it, but not
and
me.
not you, just because
Yeah.
you guys are base to base,
And
I
then
assume.
the question is, do you have the distance? What's the range on this? 60 feet?
60.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
probably do. It might be tight though.
I could take a couple steps forward. I don't mind. Like, even here
Where's the arrow drain? Okay, so that's because right now you're 30 feet from the enemy, so that's you could definitely drop.
I think you do.
No, you need to take my Constitution saving throw right now.
Because I got
your
too
eyes
close.
will start to water up,
David,
and you feel this evil presence
David,
try to invade your person.
it's probably gonna happen.
Probably.
David, don't be like that. Oh wait, no, that's an ability. I don't want to roll this. What do I do? Oh no, I made it worse. Okay, I'm fine.
Stop panicking.
I panic with this because I
Don't
gotta
panic,
look
you're fine. You're doing great.
Okay, so my Constitution should. Okay. My Constitution is supposed to be +1, but it's -1. So I'm going to roll my dice.
You got this.
My
I
+1
believe in you.
dice. It's fine.
Why?
Look at that.
Why
7.
is
That
it?
must have passed. Yeah.
Why is it
Yeah.
a -1?
No. We talk about this every week, and every week I'm like, we'll look at it later, and then we never do. So it's fine.
Well, we looked at the armor
Anyway.
now. Let's fix the other thing.
Yeah.
Constitution is 9. That's why it's a -1. Was it supposed to be 9, or is it supposed to be a different value?
I think it's supposed to be 13.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Then why is it a 9?
I don't know. It's like when they came over, they just didn't port properly.
Well, we could fix that.
Do you have a 9 somewhere else also? Because you should have a 9 somewhere.
Hang on. Well, I wonder if maybe I'm just looking at the wrong thing, because that's always possible. Hang on.
Your intelligence is an 8.
Yeah, and I'm supposed to be rolling
you
Constitution.
shouldn't have a 9 and an 8.
No, I'm supposed to be rolling Constitution, which is a 13 for me. Okay,
just hang tight.
I was just trying to look at
Constitution. Oh god damn it! Hold on.
But in terms of a savings throw, it is still a +1, but I don't know why.
Because as you level up, based on your class, you get bonuses to each saving throw at various rates. So your ability modifier is the starting point for the saving throw, and then at level 6 you'll have like +3. So then it would say +2 if you had a -1 from your ability score. And so then that's what's happening. But your ability score needs to be correct in the first place in order for this to work out.
Well, I guess that is part of the problem. My ability scores don't seem to be correct.
Which is going to affect everything.
Yeah, that's fair, because I'm noticing my savings throws are largely not, well, about half and half.
I think I need to do this. Whisper.
Thanks, babe.
God damn it. I think it's something you have to do.
Yeah, we can worry about it. I say later, but
Give it to me.
give it to me.
Try hitting delete. I changed the number.
To what?
Well, the correct number, Laura.
Don't be rude. I don't know what it's supposed to be.
It's in Discord. I just cut and pasted it in there. In Discord. There. This will be 13. 10, 15, 13.
Try that.
That's supposed to be 15. Your dexterity is
This
supposed to
one
be 15.
is 15. Oh.
Okay. That's right.
13.
So your intelligence is
I feel like
8,
that
16, 17.
is not right. Okay, 8. This should be 8. 14, 17. So 0, 5, 1. Yeah. Okay. Plus 2 and plus 6. They did change properly. Plus 2 and plus 6. Yeah. Well, that was simple. Thank you. Though it did somehow. I'm just going to say this. It did move me down to the bottom of the combat tracker. I'm not sure I should be there.
What was your... It's because your initiative's blank now. I think everybody's is blank, actually.
Oh, weird.
1 second.
It is.
It doesn't matter too much what they were. We can put ourselves back in the right order by just putting.
Put the numbers down, whoever it was.
That number's whatever.
Who was first?
Or,
Who's on first?
I was first.
Okay, so let's put you at 20. Who's next?
And then it was Tukey.
Okay.
Then Winter. Then Melvin, and then Twisted was at the bottom.
Okay. 5 and
1.
1. There.
Okay.
Problem
Nice.
fixed. Whose turn is it now? Winter's?
So I rolled something and got a 7. Or I don't know.
That was your
what
saving
I did.
throw.
Yeah.
But that was before things were broken, right?
We were
So
fixed. Okay, so
Yeah,
let
so
me.
re-roll and do the saving.
It's not going to make a difference, guys, because it was a -1 versus a +1.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, it will
And
totally make a difference.
Oh no, it fell over there. Oh.
Oh.
See?
See, it made all the difference. It's perfect.
Cookie's always right.
Okay, Laura, I need you to roll a 1d4.
A 1d4. Oh, boy. Be a good roll. I don't know what I'm hoping for.
What'd you roll?
2.
Okay.
Not bad.
I don't know. I know. I'm like, do I want high or low? I don't know.
All right. Come on, get back there. Okay, now what were you doing?
I was gonna do a shatter.
Okay.
So sorry. That's the thing I was saying. So your creature must make a Constitution saving throw right back.
Okay. Did you actually use the spell inside your list? Do you have all your spells now?
My spells, I looked, they didn't appear, but it's okay.
You've got to put them in there yourself. It's not going to just automatically
Oh,
generate.
I thought they did
They're
generate.
available
Okay.
for you, yeah, but
I'll
you've
do
got to
it
put them in
later.
yourself.
That's fine.
All right, 1 second.
I'll mark them off, and I use.
What do we need to hit, babe?
So that's based on me, right?
Yes, it's your DC.
DC.
Your spell DC.
Let's try and
It's fine. He got a 24.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you still take half.
Okay, perfect.
So 3d8.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll?
It's your damage, so yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. So a whopping 3 damage. Please.
Oh, is that your total? I'm
sorry. Brutal. I rolled 2 1s.
Okay.
I'm putting this spell away.
Okay.
It's fine.
Well, just because you rolled poorly doesn't mean it's a bad spell. Plus,
It
I mean, how many spell slots did you put into it?
Just 1 second level.
How many do you have access to?
I have quite a few.
No, but does it scale is what I'm getting at?
Yes.
Okay, so like if you pass it at a higher level, it'll do more damage.
Yes,
so
another.
something to keep in mind.
Yeah.
So you can move.
I'm going to do bonus action. I'm going to give a bardic inspiration to
What is that?
Huh?
Is it a D6, a D8? What is it now?
I don't know.
D8, isn't it?
I think so. I'm pretty sure I just had to refresh my screen. Sorry. So, yes, 1d8. And sorry, I'll give that to Melvin because he's next. And then, if I remember how to do this, it's this button. Yay.
Okay.
Oh.
Use your inspiration.
Bardic inspiration.
There we go.
Redo.
Well, doesn't say the bardic inspiration is only going to give it up to 8
At
more,
the most,
so.
it'll be a 10.
Redo.
You're doing it anyway.
6.
I'm like Chief Wiggum in that.
What?
I know, I didn't get it.
I love it.
It's a Simpsons thing.
Yeah. The fireball just came whizzing past my head, and then it went like this, and then hit the ground. Like, it turned a little bit.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So the demon's going to leave over here, and he's gonna. So, Winter, or sorry, Hurricane, you get an attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah.
No, not my friend.
I know.
Come on. Roll in the dice box. Oh, well, the same thing I rolled before. Okay. If only I had inspiration. Go ahead.
Okay. So, everyone, with the exception of Laura, make a Constitution saving throw. As now you can all see him, and he's within 30 feet of everyone.
But he can't see me, right? Because I'm stealth.
It's not about him seeing you; it's about you seeing him.
I don't like that.
I have to roll a what? I'm sorry.
Constitution saving
Constitution saving throw.
Thank you.
Hey, Tuki, made it.
Tuki will save us all.
I'm just like looking. I'm like, oh, look at this bug.
Squirrel. Melvin and Hurricane, I need you to roll a d4 for me. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Now.
Excellent.
1 sec.
Like that.
I know. I was like, I don't know. Do we wish for a high number or a low number? I don't know. Something.
And then he's just like, okie dokie. I'm like,
Notice he didn't ask Laura to roll it again because she already failed. So whatever the effect is, that wasn't a 25% chance something happens. Whatever it is already happened.
I
We just
think
don't
it
know what it is
happened.
yet.
Yeah. It's happening right now.
Oh,
I'm scared.
I'm scared too.
You are not.
Okay, maybe
You
like
are
not.
oblivious.
Sugi has no fear.
That's more appropriate, I think.
She's like, do I like the brown worm or the black worm?
Which one is prettiest?
I'm gonna do this. I think it's targeting everybody for some weird ass reason.
Like looking through her pockets at her possessions, like, oh look, I have these buttons and these keys.
I'll use them to buy things later.
Okay.
No, those are my possessions.
Hurricane's mustache comb.
So the demon's gonna come up to Winter and bite it and claw at her.
Excuse me.
Why aren't you attacking?
Oh
Okay, it's gonna do
dear.
it
Oh
5 times.
no! Do not want.
Did you die?
I'm dead.
What is it?
I don't know why I did it that many times.
Why is it attack at all of us?
Because the
Oh,
targets
'cause it
are
selected
everyone.
everybody,
It's
right?
not supposed to be. It's supposed to be one thing. I don't know. I'm trying to clear target. I don't know why it's attacking everyone.
Okay, so we'll only pay attention to the 15 because that's the only one.
Gee, disability.
Oh
So,
my
like,
god,
in this
23.
instance, how do I get rid of fucking targets?
Yeah.
There, I got rid of them.
Does he have some AoE attack that you're just not using yet?
Well, it's actually his. Anyway, it's his gaze is what it is.
Gaze. Oh.
Gaze.
The gaze.
Not funny.
Okay, so Laura, I need you to make. Again, why are you going twice? Oh, okay, that's fine. You take 18 points of. What is it?
No, that's
Slashing
okay.
damage. Then you need to make a Constitution savings throw.
Okay. Oh, I think it already did my damage here. Yes, because you selected me. And sorry, Constitution savings throw.
Yes, please.
Well, I can do that. Gonna do it really well this time. 11.
Okay, you are poisoned.
Oh.
No.
Poison spray.
Poison. And if you notice, the poison effect is actually already on you. Neat.
Oh, I seem to have. Okay.
That was me clicking on the
Okay.
Worry pa.
Okay. Yay.
So, poisoned, I think it gives you disadvantage on hits and attacks.
Ow. Alright. That's fine. I'm not bothered.
I can tell.
Although, no.
What?
No, it's good. No. No. Bless you, Kevin. I am just gonna say something. I think my AC is supposed to be 15. Would it hit me if it gets a 15?
Yes, and it has to meet or exceed.
Meet. Okay.
Hit is
Sorry,
equal to or greater than.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Equal to or greater than my AC. Okay,
meet or
we're
exceed,
good.
yeah.
We're good. It's fine.
1 second. Poison. Poison. Okay. So you've disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay.
Just keep that in mind. It'll probably, hopefully, the system will do it in the wash. So now it's going to claw attack you.
Leave me alone.
No.
Is this thing gonna kill me?
Wait.
Help.
Take
Friend.
8 points of damage.
Oh my god.
I feel unwell.
And I think that's it.
She's like, I'm fine, coach.
Okay, Hurricane, it's your turn now.
Okay. Now pick it up and chuck it.
Get him. Pick it up and chuck it. Can you imagine? That's just.
I can imagine Hurricane literally being like, "Don't hurt my friend," and just picking him up and like throwing him like behind him,
like a hurricane would, maybe.
Yeah.
Tornado, something.
Yeah. Where's my ability? I have a thing. I have a thing for this.
You're like, I've been preparing the whole game.
Yeah.
Oh, where's that GIF?
The one with the goat. That's exactly what I'm doing. I can use my action to try to pin a creature. Okay, so I'm gonna take a grappling action. Yeah, I'm totally doing that. So now what is the opposing rolls I need to do to make a grappling action?
That's a good question. I just saw it the other day. So it is strength versus strength, I want to say, but I could be wrong. Just a second. I'll look it up. Actually, it's in the condition here, so where it was. There we go. Grappled. Great. Just shows me the condition. Ain't I?
Because I have an ability that says I can use my action to try to pin a creature grappled by me, by making another grapple check. If I succeed, the creature and both me and the creature are restrained until the grapple ends. So
Yes.
that feels really good. Like grapple is already limiting their movement in some way.
Yep.
Once I
initiate 0. Yeah.
Okay. And so I'm gonna grapple him so that he stays engaged with me, and I can still do unarmed strikes in the grapple.
Basically
And
headbutt
then
him and kick him.
yeah, exactly. And then but then with grappling pin, I can also hold him there. And then restrain means you can't do attacks, I think.
I'm pretty sure you're right. 1 second. So grappling gives you a speed of 0. The attacks are affected. You have disadvantage on attack rolls against other creatures other than the grappler. Oh, so you have to. You're trying to attack the grappler, so they can try to attack you now, unless you've got another ability
it
that allows you
forces.
to do that, right?
This is
Yep,
my preferred method of tanking. That I should have done that the original time. Then he wouldn't have been able to go after Winter.
So is that an ability thing? Can you throw it up in chat, or can you throw it into Discord or something, or I'll just
Yeah,
I
just a
guess I
second.
can just look you up.
Um,
It's okay. I'm looking at your character.
Yeah,
What's it called?
I don't see it in Fantasy Grounds in what do you call it, in the D&D Beyond. It's called in D&D Beyond. It's called grappling pin.
Oh,
It's
you've got
the
a
first.
grappler. Okay, yeah, it's because it's it's a feat. That's why you're looking for feats. You have advantage on attack rolls against creatures.
Is that a feat that I took?
Yep.
Did I take that feat? Okay.
Apparently. As a variant human, apparently.
Sure did.
Yeah.
You have advantage on attacks against the creatures you're grappling. You can use your action to try to pin the creature grappled to you by making another grappling attack. If you succeed, you and the creature are both restrained until the grapple ends. Now, 1 second. Fuck.
Wait.
So
how does that differ from a regular grapple, though?
Well, a regular grapple, they can still attack you.
Oh.
So restrain, well, whatever. Grapple is restrained, basically. So restrain means your speed is a 0, your attacks are affected. Your
attacks have disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay.
1 second. I'll put this in chat just so we can all know. So that's what pinning does. Is it gives you not just grappled, but it gets you grappled and restrained.
Right.
And plus, they've got disadvantage against saving throws. So, say for instance, a fireball, that would be lucky for them.
Right. So area of effect will hit both of us. Okay.
Yep.
So anyway, but I have to use an extra action to initiate that. So the first action is just grapple. So I need to start the grapple by making. Is it an attack roll or is it just a strength roll?
1 second. I will tell you. Where the hell was it? God damn it. There we go. Grappled. Oh, for shit. Hold on. I think it's like an attack. So to do so, you must succeed on a strength, athletics, or dexterity check against an escape DC. So I think you've got to roll to attack first. And then if it wants to try to escape, it has to do a strength or dexterity roll versus your escape DC.
Okay. So
if no escape DC is given, then it's assumed that it's DC 10 plus your strength. What's your strength? 20?
is it strength or
If
do
you
I get
don't
to
have a
use my
strength
dex as an
DC,
alternate?
no. So like, what we're trying to do is we're trying to figure out your DC for your escape DC.
Okay,
So
well,
your strength is
my
what?
strength is low. I'm using my dex as my primary stat, so if it really has to be strength, that's a -1.
Oh, good. Well, see, it does say here to do so, it must succeed on a strength, athletics, or dexterity, acrobatics check against an escape DC. It's assuming here that the escape DC is just somebody squeezing you. But you know what? I mean, you're a monk. I'd be fine with letting you use like acrobatics, because that's kind of your thing, right? Like you're kind of substituting your strength as your main offensive for your dexterity, correct?
Right.
So
I
just
mean,
make a
that's
note
kind
of
of a
that.
monk feature that I get to use dexterity for most things that normally require strength.
Right. So I would agree with that. So let's do that.
Okay. So that's a +3 for my dex modifier.
So you get a 13 as your escape DC. So just keep that in mind. Unless there's something funky in your features and traits that say, when you're grappling somebody, you get more.
I found I found just I was just Googling rules, so I don't have a reference to where it is in the player's handbook. But the formula says 8 plus attacker's strength modifier plus attacker's proficiency bonus
What did you find?
would be the escape DC. This is just on a random website, so I was trying to. Let me see if I can find it on Beyond.
Legit that you'd add your proficiency bonus, really? Like, that
does,
makes
right?
sense to me. So let's do it for the time being. We'll note it, and if we do it again and it sounds incorrect or whatever, let's look at it later on. Let's just do that. Your proficiency plus your strength, and that plus 10 is your DC.
Okay. So if we're using my full, it's basically my full plus. So that's a +6 from the base, whatever the base. If we use 8 from the page I found, then that's a 14 escape DC.
No. According to the rules, the DC starting point should be 10.
Okay, so it's a 16 escape DC.
Yep, that seems a little bit more logical to me, especially given your character and stuff.
Right. So now, do I make an actual attack roll, or do I just?
I think so. That seems to me to make the most sense.
Okay, there we go. So that's a hit. I don't think I deal damage because the hit, now I have a successful grapple. Is that how it works?
Yes. So I'm like looking at here. Unless the AI is screwed up, it's saying that you basically do a special melee attack. I mean, that would be your grappler feat as well. I mean, that kind of comes into effect, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry. Back to the screen. And you got what? Yeah.
I rolled a 17 to hit.
Okay. So you do that, and then let me see here. It's with an attack. You don't have to make any other ability check to determine whether the grapple succeeds. So you automatically, once you attack and dictate that you're doing a grapple, much in the same way you're doing non-fatal damage, it's just connected. During the creature's turn, it can try to escape by using strength or acrobatics to get out of your grip based on your DC. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay, so
now
he's restrained.
Okay.
Let me just
put
that down.
But is he restrained?
Well, he's grappled,
as
of your team. Yeah, I mean, if you look at effectively, he's restrained. I'm not saying he's restrained. He's grappled.
Okay. Because restrained is the extra status that I haven't implemented yet. Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Grappled is
0 movement.
Yeah.
He gets
the grappled is just speed is 0.
No, it's more than that. You get disadvantage on all attacks other than attacks on you.
Oh, okay.
And then, 1 second. Grappling. Movable. The grappler can drag or carry you when it moves, but every foot of movement costs, so it's basically difficult terrain. Unless you're like tiny or 2 sizes smaller.
Oh, okay.
Also, you can't grapple anything that's more than one level bigger than you. So like you can grapple large creatures, but not huge creatures, which makes sense.
Okay.
Right?
Well then I'm gonna see if I can move. Let's see. How much movement did I already use? I was like here. Well, I have hella movement because I'm a monk.
Right.
I'm gonna move him 10 feet this way. Can you move him next to me? Just I want to pull him away from Winter. I don't really care how far.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I think that's my whole turn because I don't get multi-attack when grapple doesn't let me do a second actual unarmed strike, and because I'm not doing an unarmed strike, I can't trigger flurry of blows.
Don't you get more
I don't
than one
run
attack period?
I do have 2 regular attacks, but I thought that only triggers if you choose attack, right?
Well, this is a special type of attack.
Right. Okay. So this is an attack, and I get a second attack.
Grapple and then attack.
I'll do one more unarmed strike, then, and damage.
Which is appropriate because you're not using your arms.
Yeah. He's still resisting my hits. I don't know how to change the properties of my unarmed strike. I looked at that.
Damage. Just tell me what the full damage is. I'll take care of it.
The full damage is 5.
Okay.
Get him.
And then I'm gonna trigger a flurry of blows on top of that.
So is that a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Just for my edification, not because I'm challenging you.
Yeah, I have 2 regular attacks, and then I can do a third attack as a bonus action, or flurry of blows as a bonus action, which would give me 2 more attacks. Okay. Oh, it was almost
I saw that 20.
Okay.
I saw it.
Miss, and then
hold up. Don't you have like advantage because you're the grappler, or is that just when you're restrained? When he's restrained? No, I think that's just the creature. The creature has disadvantage when you're
yeah, I don't think I have
the creature
advantage.
has disadvantage when you grapple it. That's
right. Because I'm controlling the grapple. That makes sense, though.
Yep.
Okay, so now my next hit, my last flurry of blows hit, and I can deal damage, and flurry of blows also has a secondary effect now. Let me pull that up.
So the damage you did was what, 9?
Total damage was 9, correct.
Okay. I'm just adjusting the hit.
And then open hand technique. When you hit, I can impose one of the following effects. It falls prone if it fails the dex save. It gets pushed if it fails a strength save, or it can't take a reaction until your next turn. I'll do reaction. Actually, I mean, we're already grappled. Yeah, I'll do reaction. We're already grappled. Prone doesn't help much. So he can't take reactions until my next turn. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. I was looking for the details of grappling, and it was no further than the condition of grappling right below it.
I know, right?
Anyway, if you're looking for the more details, it's inside the chat, inside Discord, just FYI.
Am I still stealth?
As far as you know, TP.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's Stuki's turn. And then Winter, you're up next.
Okay, if I'm still stealth, then I would like to do another short bow sneak attack. Can I do that while he's grappled? Will that hurt Hurricane?
No, you're fine. Like, just because they're grappled in this instance, I would say that I think it would be different if Hurricane was grappled. But in this case, he's controlling the enemy, so he's basically like, here, hit this person.
Yeah, I'm holding him up for you.
He's basically like, it's effectively like you've got advantage. You don't, but you know what I mean. Like
attacking while out of ammo. What do you mean I'm out of ammo? I'm not out of ammo. Stop that.
Maybe the
I tried to switch over to the
+1?
+1 arrows.
Yeah.
Weird.
I don't
Maybe
know.
it doesn't consider it. That's fine. 18 hits, I believe, anyway. Tuki, so don't worry about it.
There. do that, I guess. Does an 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, great.
Damage.
And that's with regular
Yeah.
arrows, because I don't know what's going on with this +1 arrow stuff.
Oh, right.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't want it.
No, it's 21 points of damage. You get like an extra +1, right, to damage.
Is it +1 per, or is it just +1 total?
No, +1 total because it's just on the dice that's for the arrow, not for your sneak attack.
Got it. Okay.
I think that's the way it works. You can.
Yeah, bows give +1 to hit. Arrows give +1 to damage.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Versus like getting +1 for all of the dice. Just anyway. Yeah. Plus, it did full damage, so well done. Good job.
Hey, thanks.
Very nice.
So he's now orange in color. Take that
Yay,
however you
orange.
want. Yes. Okay. Winter, it's your turn. You've been poisoned.
I would like to cast sleep on him if I could, which I know sleep is kind of like a weird.
It also doesn't always work on undead, so I'm not sure.
Oh, shit, he is undead.
It should never work on undead.
Never.
So you know that as a spellcaster.
We do.
You're pretty confident, but like Hurricane
Okay.
especially, where he's super up close, but you were up close too. You like that thing is definitely undead.
Okay. What do I want to do then? No idea. I could heal myself.
Heal yourself.
I feel like I might need to heal myself.
You should do that.
Can I touch myself with some healing word?
No, Samantha Fox, you can't.
Aww.
I don't want anybody else. Okay. Let us do some. My rolls aren't great today, but I'm gonna try some. Is anybody else hurt? No, probably not, eh?
I am
Significantly, yeah. Yeah. Similar.
I'm not hurt yet either, but I also have new abilities to heal myself more than I already was able to, so
Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay. I will just do healing word level 3, which is 3d4 plus 3.
Good call.
Yeah. And do that. 3.
You're a tad orange.
1. No.
How many levels do you want to pump in that?
She said 3.
But now I forget what I
didn't
said.
hear
3. Oh shit, hang on, I forget now. Yeah, I did say 3, so that I can do 3d4 plus 3. 1. No, 1. Jesus. 3. Oh, Jesus, these rolls today. So 5.
Plus
5
3.
Plus
8.
3 is 8. So that leaves me with 8. Math is not my friend. 18 wounds. Oh,
You got it?
I feel so healthy.
Well done.
Thanks. But I assume that does not touch things like poison.
No.
Mm,
It's not going to change any status effects.
The spell is dead. Do
Need a
you have any potions,
cure.
babe? You guys have any potions?
Well, no, I shouldn't say that. I think we do have potions.
I'm pretty sure you guys
You
all
should
have
be
health.
able to pop a healing potion as a bonus action.
Right, which is what I was kind of getting at. Like, heal yourself.
Hang on.
It was a potion.
Inventory.
We have like
Also,
5.
healing word is also a bonus action, so I'm not sure if that's...
Oh, well, she would make that her action then.
Yeah.
She would take a potion as per rules are written as an action.
Okay,
Yeah.
just 1 second. Inventory.
See where Jeremy Crawford, the guy that like helped make the rules for D&D, said bonus actions are a bad idea.
Really?
I saw that article. I didn't read it.
Yeah. Basically said it's kind of like you should have just, rather than making it a bonus action, it should have just been like a special ability or something like that, rather than making it more complex as like, a bonus action.
Yeah, bonus actions were an optional rule in 3rd edition, and it was already complicated just adding them into things. So, but as opposed to like 1st edition AD&D had every action had a time associated with it. Like, that's why you say like combat rounds are 6 seconds, So like then everything you did was just like this takes 5 seconds, this takes 10 seconds or whatever. And then you had to like figure out when it occurred in the round. Like especially casting time, things had like weird casting times, like 15 seconds,
You guys have 5 healing potions. I'm taking 1 away for Laura.
Thanks, friend.
Use it. Got
That
this.
should be a, 2d4 plus 2? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Healing potion?
Sounds right.
Pretty sure that's the case.
Cookie's in the bushes just going chug, chug, chug.
Yep. 2d4 plus 2.
Drink it.
Chug, chug, chug.
Ooh, yeah, I see the potion did well.
Yeah, better than
That's
my
9 points.
spell. So anyway,
Because you're a little woozy.
Yeah, keep it until you got it.
Oh,
That's
did
what
you
the
do it already?
potion's there for.
I just did. Yeah. Does that affect the poison? No. Okay.
No, again, the item will say it affects poisons and stuff.
Oh,
So-
Do you guys have
sorry.
any anti-poison?
I'm not sure that we.
Probably
that
not.
doesn't
Probably
sound
not.
familiar to me at all. So.
Okay, if you're done your turn there.
Just
Hey.
Oh, I was just gonna pull up the sheet and look. Effect. No. Party sheet.
You're like digging through the
Oh.
bag in the middle of the field. Like there's gotta be
Exactly.
something.
This big
You
All
like
the
hug a
hand
potion.
I
You're
have
like,
is
it's not working.
I just drink
Hurricane's
everything in
unnaturally
there.
healthy body.
All of a sudden, I have the hill giant strength thing. Oh
And you're
no!
drunk.
But still poison. Yeah.
All right, Melvin, it's your turn.
Poison in D&D works differently than poison in video games.
Yeah.
It's not just a health drain. It'll do something on a timer.
Mm.
Well, in this case, the poison actually didn't do anything at all except for its effect. But like a lot of times, like you're right, it would do damage and something.
Right.
So I did level 2 magic myth.
Ooh.
15?
Look at
Yes.
those. Very nice.
Is that your turn? All right. Perfect.
Mm.
Let me say something.
Try to get out of it now, bitch.
Mm. Fuck him up.
I will, in fact, not. He will attack Hurricane because it's the only person
He
who
will
can get-
try.
Because they're
Yes.
hugging.
He can certainly try. He turns like because he's undead. He basically like turns his neck around unnaturally and bites at you.
Oh, gross.
All the way around.
18.
That'll hit.
Okay. Take 14 points of damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Okay.
you're
Oh
okay.
my god,
You're
shouldn't he do
okay.
less damage because he's grappled?
You'd think,
You think?
but it's like
14.
you know,
and
he grabbed that
Constitution
sword
saving
in
throw.
his hand.
You are a bad kisser.
Oh, you just made that saving throw. Now it's gonna claw you. 17?
Yeah, hit.
I guess it is a hit, isn't it? I keep on forgetting that it just does that. So it does 8
Yeah,
points.
my
of slashing.
AC's not that high. All right. Well, that's
This guy's
half my health
tough.
right there. So,
Hurricane, it's your turn.
He's
What do
I'm
you
good
do?
though.
He's
Wow.
not very nice.
All right. I'm
Throw him
gonna
across the yard.
pin him by doing an additional grapple attack.
Bury him in the ground.
Fuck him up. Get him.
Okay. And then so now I think
He's
that's just
grappled
it. Just
and
that's
restrained,
that's
right?
successful. Now he's restrained. We are both restrained now.
You've got
which
me, but
means-
I have you.
Yeah, which means he literally can't do. He can do very little. But I'm going to continue attacking him. Now I have disadvantage to attack him because we're both restrained. But I can use my second attack to do an unarmed strike at disadvantage. Hey, I clicked disadvantage. Well,
Oh, you did
that's
get
a
it
miss.
too.
Yeah,
Unless you're looking
I'm not
for
going to
that
try
magic
re-rolling
wand.
that.
Fine.
There's not,
That
So I think if I don't hit with my attack, I can't. Flurry of Blows is a follow-up to a successful attack. So I
Yeah, but you
think
did make
that's
an
the end of
attack.
my
You
turn.
made your grapple attack, right? Like it's
Yeah,
still
and this.
in my opinion, like a grapple attack is still an attack. You still
Okay.
successfully made purchase, in my opinion.
Okay. Then I'll do a Flurry of Blows and two more attack attempts at disadvantage. Let me actually trigger disadvantage here and then roll. Why is it not?
Weird. What's up?
Okay, well,
Are you
that's
trying to
also a
do
miss. I'm not going to
disadvantage,
re-roll that. I click disadvantage.
Is the button on the lower left-hand side, or?
Yeah, and then I'm grabbing the dice from my weapon
Okay.
attack and rolling it, and it just unchecks
I
disadvantage for
think
me. So I'll just
the
I
do
one on
think
the
that.
that
bottom.
disadvantage is only for the dice on the bottom.
Yes.
Oh,
Thank you.
weird. Okay,
Yeah,
well, I
yeah.
rolled 2 19s, so that's a pretty sweet.
Yeah.
So
Pretty good luck
disadvantage
there.
that, bitch.
Easy come. Easy
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Okay, and the total damage is 9.
9.
And I'll make it so he cannot make a reaction until my next turn.
And that's what pin is, or is that the stunning
No,
strike?
that's a side effect from a hit with a Flurry of Blows attack.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so he doesn't have a
Oh
reaction.
wait, he has to make a save. This one. Yeah.
He has to make a save. Who's making a save?
Did that just make it roll? That's weird.
I think it did.
Yeah, wait.
Huh.
Well, how did you do that?
I clicked. There's
For
a
the
button
demon
on.
versus hurricane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mean.
Did you
Okay. Let me make sure I click the right thing and see what did I even do.
What's it for?
Well, that's
It
okay.
was
You can roll a one. That's fine.
yeah. If it fails a strength saving throw DC 13. Oh wait, no, that was for getting pushed. When I choose that it can't make a reaction, there's no defense against that. He just can't do it. Okay.
Yeah.
So my
Okay.
options are I can make him prone, I can push him up to 15 feet, or I can make it so he can't take a reaction. And so I was choosing reaction, but I clicked the button for push, and that's why it made you roll a saving throw.
Okay. So in this case, if you had actually pushed him, in this case, the demon would have failed.
Correct.
According to that. Okay. Understood. Okay.
Wow.
So you're done your turn, I assume.
I am done.
Okay. Dookie. And then it's winter.
I'm just gonna keep doing what I've been doing.
It's getting you far.
Sneak attack. Hiya!
It's like,
Oh, no.
It just whizzes right between the two of them, between their heads, and I'm just like, oh shit! I'm sorry, Tookie, sorry.
fighting for his life over there, girl.
Yeah, I know. So I'm like, ooh. I think that's my turn. I don't think I can do anything else besides run around, and I don't really want to.
Stealthy running.
I mean, technically speaking, I don't think we did this last turn, but every time you do a sneak attack, you're now exposed. So you should be
so that's
actually
what I was
doing
asking
action.
before, is if I have to redo my stealth.
Oh,
And that's why I asked in my stealth, and you were like, yeah, I think so. And I was like, okay.
No, I forgot about the fact you attacked.
Okay,
But that's fine.
let me just...
So just roll stealth. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
No, well, I forgot to. Or I misunderstood what you were asking. I was like, what?
Nope.
Oh, yeah. You're super stealthy.
Not so stealthy.
And again, keep in mind you don't have to be stealth because Hurricane's within 5 feet of the enemy.
Oops.
So that gives you sneak attack automatically. Just
Oh, right.
Right. In any situation in which you have combat, in which you have advantage, you get to use the sneak attack.
Okay.
So you could go up. You could do a melee attack on flanking and still get it.
Mm.
Huh. Okay, maybe I'll do that next time. Maybe.
I feel like when you're stealth, don't you get advantage? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
I do.
When they're not aware of your location, you have advantage on the attack. But that's why.
Yeah. Did you roll with advantage too?
Oh, the one you rolled, yeah, you should have had advantage to hit.
Yeah.
You saw that I clicked the effect.
It's so
Yeah,
weird.
it must
Well,
have
let
been the
me.
same problem I'm having.
Oh,
What
this
effect are you talking about?
thing.
You didn't target the beastie when you made your
Oh,
roll, though,
you're
right?
right. I
So
didn't
that's
target
probably
it.
why it didn't trigger. Like, if you
Yeah.
had stealth, like,
Okay. It's
just
fine. Just
it's
I'll do it for
finished
next
roll. It's
turn.
fine.
Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal.
No,
Really,
you should
it's
roll. You should roll another attack.
okay.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Uh,
I'm gonna tookie you right back. In the best way, though.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what we were waiting for.
Get him. Get him,
The
girl.
natural.
Critical.
Oh, it is natural.
Critical on a sneak attack.
There we go.
What is that? 12
Holy
dice?
shit.
Hell yeah!
Oh my god.
37.
Does that do anything, Dave? I'm
No,
just
he's
wondering.
fine.
That's nothing.
Is it
That's
still
a
alive?
miss.
Throws his health back. What?
Oh my god, that was so many dice.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, he is
I don't-
hurting so bad. Like you
Well,
hit him.
good.
He's undead. You hit him square in the brain pan, so he's now completely fucked. And you but he's
So
he's
like
still
half his
going.
face is missing, one of his arms fell off.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
He's had better
that
days,
exactly.
we'll say.
I'm just like picking him apart. I'm like, I'm helping.
He is. He's still functional, but he's
Ugh,
not doing well at all.
And you weren't going to roll again.
why is he green?
Because you hurt him so much, it looped back to the top,
It looped
right?
around.
There you go. I went to go change the health and forgot to enter the other 2 digits. So he's like,
Oh.
he got 1 wound. That's it.
Hmm.
All right, Tuki, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
You want to roll
guess,
for stealth
she
to get back into stealth?
Yes. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
Then we'll see if I go back into stealth. Here we go. Is 12?
As far as you know,
Exactly.
that's stealthy.
Oh.
I
Stealthy enough.
think I'm stealthy.
I mean, the creature in question is kind of occupied.
Yeah.
You can't see me.
Her thing is doing quite a bit to occupy its time, so.
Yeah,
what's
like
your
Dave was
turn?
saying, you'll still have advantage in no matter what else happens, right? So
I think I am going to just try to get it with my crossbow. No, I don't want to do that. Fuck it. Let us do some vicious mockery at it.
Yeah. Mock it.
I feel it's insult to the injury.
Okay.
Insult to the wounds.
On a back roll, or is it a wisdom saving
Must
throw or
succeed on a
something?
wisdom's savings throw.
Let's see what that does. Hold on.
And that's a 14.
Wisdom saving throw.
Please.
He does not make it.
Okay, amazing. Amazing. That will
What do you
be.
say to it?
I'm
Yeah,
like,
what do you say?
wait, I gotta think of something funny.
Roll your damage while you think of it.
Oh, okay. I'm like, well, that looked like it hurt. And I'm making that face at it because it hurt me a lot. And then,
Roll your
yeah,
damage.
karma's a bitch. So 2d4 looketh like the. Yeah. What? No, hang on. Let me use my reading eyes. 1d. Oh, yes, okay. Don't huff and puff at me, David. I'm learning to read. It's difficult. Oh, because I'm 5th level. That's why. Shush you.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say it scales with levels, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Dying.
Well, there.
Kitty. Yes.
How do you want to do this, Laura?
I just want to be like, because I don't know. I'm just kind of mocking it.
So with that, as you kind of go,
Jesus.
there's enough negative psychic energy that goes from you to this demonic undead creature that the
Yeah.
arrow that's currently sitting at its skull just jostles free enough to do enough damage in its brain pan that any undead, it just keels over and dies.
So when you called out, you got its attention enough that it spun its head back around to look at you, but in doing so, the arrow was still in its head and bonked against my head and twisted around in its brain and scrambled the whole thing.
Yes, I love that.
It also forgot as well that it had twisted its head one way to get you, and then it just
Yeah, it
kept
just went too
twisting the
far,
wrong
and it
way.
just popped right off.
It did actually reach the point of no return as well.
There you go.
Yeah.
The other reason it was staying on in general because it was still biting on to poor Hurricane.
Yeah.
Oh no. Did. Oh,
Okay.
Christ. Well, that was all
that was
me,
a good
so
fight.
you're welcome, guys.
That was a beastie beast. That is a tough beast.
He was very tough. Ashley, that
Okay, so
37 was something else.
are you guys
Yeah.
gonna
Well, I got very lucky.
knuckle down here, or are you gonna take a rest, or are you gonna keep going?
Definitely need a short rest at a minimum.
Yeah.
Okay. So one second, let me just do something real quick.
Oh, where were you hiding?
Hello.
Didn't even see you the whole
Oh,
time.
stop.
Just a slaughter coming from a bush. It's fine. I love it.
We've come to expect that.
Yeah. It's a dangerous
Laura.
bush over there.
Laura.
Yeah.
Roll d20.
Oh dear. You got a 9.
You're good.
Yay.
Nothing abnormal encounters you while you're taking a rest.
Oh, a short one? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Do you do that for us, or do we do that for us? I never remember.
What is it? You're asking.
The short rest.
Is there a
Oh,
short rest button?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yes, hold on. Hold on.
No buttons.
No buttons.
Turn that off. Alright. That is here. No, it is here. Rest. And short rest. There we go. Short rest has been initiated.
Feel so rested. Like a little nap.
Okay. One sec here. That's fine. Alright. So as you bed down to kind of take a quick rest, what is nice?
Isaac was just healing himself up. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna use one more. Oh, nice. Because I'm the tank, I want to make sure I'm fully healed up here.
Yeah,
Laura.
very nice. Good job.
Roll a d6.
Who's rolling?
1d6. Me.
Laura.
This is
Okay,
what?
1d6.
Oh, it's a 5.
Is it 5? Okay.
Pretty good.
Take 5 points off your intelligence.
What?
Oh no.
So you feel
This is the effect of the
mind
poison.
slowly
5 points off my intelligence?
Off your intelligence, yes.
Like off the big number?
Yes, off the big number.
So it's now a 3?
Is it?
What?
You tell me.
I can't tell you. I can't read anymore.
Oh. That's
Oh, now it's a 10. Jesus, I'm a -4.
Okay.
Oh
Take
my
your
god.
strength and put it up to 19 as you grow immensely strong.
Oh my god, I'm so strong.
Oh my
These
god.
veins within Winter's arms permeate
Aren't I
from
like
red
We're turning into one of these
Blue.
ghouls.
to black.
No.
help me? I mean,
Didn't you drink the antitoxin? That didn't do anything?
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, and that poison effect is just during the combat and stuff. It's not like something.
Oh, it's gone now. Okay.
Okay, we have an emergency mission to go back to Withers or whatever his name is, and
Withers.
He's just gonna take her apart, though. He's not like he doesn't know how to
no.
cure it yet.
Were you not told by Withers? I'm just gonna say that because it's easier than fucking looking his name up. That he was looking for Demonplague infected beings.
Yeah, to experiment on. Do we want to give him Winter to do that?
No.
Yeah, we do. It's fine.
No,
Ashley's gonna make me a new character. It's fine.
Creature you just defeated is a
What class do you? What race?
Did anybody hear
What are
me?
we thinking?
No, I didn't know you were
Wait,
The
talking.
creature you defeated
David.
was of. Oh my god.
As
The
of
creature
what?
you defeated is a Valak.
I don't know what that means, but it seemed
I'm
dramatic.
sure somebody's made notes so they
A
know what it means.
Valak.
Nope.
Yes.
That's
Valak are the demons the Demonplague things turn into.
Oh,
Thank
yes,
you, Isaac. I knew
right.
somebody was taking
Somebody
notes.
was paying attention. Listen, my attention span is like 4 seconds in terms
So
of
this
what my
was
mind holds.
yeah. The thing we killed was the final stage of Demonplague infection.
So
And so that's what that poison saving throw was. So we all now why did Winter roll like a particular number on the D4 that made this happen to her and not the rest? Is that how that happened?
No,
Can't tell you.
because I will say I rolled a 2 and somebody else rolled a 2.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's okay.
Oh,
So
sorry. Who rolled a 1?
I
I rolled
did.
a 1.
So it happened to Melvin.
okay.
What
Okay.
happened to
See,
me?
that's what I was thinking. I was pretty sure I rolled the same number as Winter, and I was wondering why this wasn't also
Intelligence
happening to me.
So we're bringing your intelligence back.
Because you're turning into one of those creatures.
Oh.
Oh
I need
no,
Melvin to
Melvin
roll
with a low intelligence.
Oh no, it's Melvin.
He needs to roll.
We may as well just give him to the guy. Then he's useless to us.
Go on, Melvin.
That's rude.
Come with us. It's fine.
So Melvin, can you roll d6?
Okay.
Can you imagine this buff little wizard?
So take 3 off your intelligence,
Oh, okay.
but your strength goes to 19.
Yeah, mine was just terrible. Intelligence was.
You just got unlucky.
Yeah.
Well, I did, and
All
my
right.
rolls were.
At least you're okay now.
I'm fine. Because I think if your intelligence is like under a 3, you're like.
Animal intelligence is
Yeah.
like between a 3
Yeah.
and a 1.
Yeah, like it's not
Three
good.
is the minimum. 3 is the minimum for sentience.
Yeah.
So if you have 2 or 1, you can't even speak language.
Oh my
So-
days. Where do I get to sound like I'm from? Oh no. Except not.
Gug mug mug.
Basically.
I think she's hungry.
They're being insulted by your language
We
attempts.
go away.
Thank you.
Two. An intelligence of 2 is a very smart animal, like a horse or a dog. You know,
Oh.
so-
Oh no.
I'm a dolphin.
So with that being said, for Melvin is very strong now. Though if you want to pick the
Melvin.
sword up, you could.
Oh.
But
That's
I
a very
suspect his.
Mm.
Yes, I don't know they are.
Now's the time to multi-class to barbarian, you guys.
Yeah, it's not like my int is like terribly low. It's still 14.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're still doing
Wow.
fair.
So,
You're
well,
just like
I
a
guess
super buff wizard now.
yeah.
He's super buff. Yeah.
Works out.
for as a
Yeah.
gnome too.
Yep.
Actually,
He's just a muscle gnome.
I think I'm reading that book right now. Weird.
Yeah.
That is
So Melvin,
amazing.
what do you want to do? There's a possibility that the progression, the next whatever the next phase are not going to be super rapid, but we really don't know. So it will take a couple days to get to the elf barrows from where we are in the first place.
Oh, it does. Yeah. We're what, a 2 days, we said?
Yeah.
2 days.
We're also halfway to the Emperor's Tower. We could, we have a good track record of clearing out a
true.
location in less than 2 days, but it would take probably another day to get there and then do the thing, and then all the days it takes to get back to Elf Barrows. That's probably
4
2 weeks or
days,
more. Yeah.
at least, of travel.
You guys can't travel anymore today because you've done your 8 hours. We'll say.
Yeah.
Today,
So
this is the end of the day
take a long
now.
rest?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you guys want to take a long rest?
Yeah. I wouldn't mind. I don't need one, but I wouldn't mind one.
Okay. 1 second here. Let me go to the tracker and I'll do the long resting for you guys. Long rest. Long rest. Okay. Now, I need everybody except for Tuki and Melvin to roll a d6.
Okay.
Laura. Hey! You get that much deducted from your intelligence, and your strength goes up to 19. You are also affected by the Demonplague.
We're all doing this.
Except for Tuki never got affected.
That's right.
Right.
So,
She made her saving throw.
and our strength goes up to 19?
Yes.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Now I know why you wanted to know if we wanted to do a long rest, because you just want to kill us.
Now, what I need you guys to do now is I need you all that are infected to make a Constitution saving throw.
Did I roll a 3? I did. Okay.
Oh, killing it, all of us. Jeez.
Okay, so just one second. I'm toggling between screens.
Oh, Tuki, help us.
I'm just gonna. So Hurricane, you failed.
You
Melvin
failed.
failed, and Winterskit failed. So all of you guys need to roll a d6.
No.
No.
Except for Tuki. Tuki doesn't need to,
Oh,
obviously.
God.
Oh my god. No, no, no,
Take that
no.
off your
Don't you-
intelligence.
Guys, I'm down to a 3.
Oh my god, no.
Help me. Run.
I think he is trying to kill us all. Or he's gonna
Except
turn
for
you all into
you.
monsters and you all
Give
kill
guys
me.
We're gonna kill
challenges.
I'm
you.
gonna go full zombie movie. Like,
Let's
no.
didn't we just live through this? Oh.
Now, with that being said, it
So okay,
is 6:30.
I'm deducting from intelligence again.
Mm-hmm.
No change with any other stat. No.
And then strength 19.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
But like, I think Hurricane already had a strength 19. Did he not? Or was it 20?
Strength probably already
No,
was
I
19.
changed it. No, my strength was 8. You guys.
Was
Oh
it?
right, you're the
Oh,
one with
right,
strength.
right.
It's that. You know what the problem is? It's the figure that you've got. Your muscle bound dude always makes me
Yes.
think you're huge.
Yeah,
I'm like,
same.
oh, I've got an 8 for strength.
He's so
now you're
strong.
buff. Now you're as huge as your character.
Now it matches.
Everybody, but
Now
poor
I'm
Timmy's like,
now I'm huge like Captain Armstrong.
Yeah.
It must not be affecting the birds. That's what it is.
It is now 6:34. We'll put a pin in it, but this will give you some time to think about what you want to do next.
Give us time to start making new characters.
Okay, well, with this minion with affected, I think we do need to go to the Star of Barrows.
We may need
it
to
feels
turn
pretty,
around.
It feels pretty risky to continue without this.
Okay, so that being said, how far is it away?
Like 2 days.
Well,
2 days?
where actually are we on the map? But
We're like halfway between Tomar's and the
Yeah, let me bring up the image.
place where we're going to the tower.
Come on, open up.
okay, so
We
it
got like
looks like
halfway.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry, guys. My bad. My bad.
I was doing things and then I closed it.
Yeah, it's my fault, man. I switched you guys to Tomar's Crossing, and I was like, wait, no, that's not it.
Oh,
Come on, open up.
there we
Oh,
go.
not responding. Wait.
Mine was just
There's-
taking a minute to pop.
There we
So.
go.
84.
And 2. There we go.
Okay, I drew an arrow already. I was just trying to figure out where the starting point is.
Yeah.
No matter where I move this, it still says 84 miles.
That's weird.
So it's that is weird. Oh, is it? Oh, it's because the other end of the arrow is moving with it. Okay. So where do I start from?
You guys are at the halfway point between Emperor's Tower and
We're
there.
probably like
Does the start
here?
point of the arrow look good right now, or should I move it?
That's fine, man.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. That says 102 miles to the Elf Barrows.
Jesus. Even if you guys push the horses.
We're running. We should have got the war horse. I knew it. Now I'm gonna die.
Hey, I'm stronger than the horse right now, so let's just go.
Lift
I'm
up
just
the
Giddy
gonna
up.
We're just picking up and fucking start running, and I'm just like, wee! I can't fly!
I was just gonna say, if you could figure out a way to fly, now would be the time.
All right.
Get away
so,
from all of
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. I'm
In
like,
that
I'm just gonna
time-
toss Tukey.
Are you guys going to take another long rest?
No, we're never
Why?
resting ever again.
Because you guys are going to be pushing beyond your endurance, is what I'm
Because he
saying.
wants to kill us, is
I
why.
don't want to kill you.
Like we have
He just wants
we have
energy.
we have the ability. Yeah, we can push past. We can gain levels of exhaustion. I think that's just how you get the Star of Barrel. You have to arrive with 2 levels of exhaustion, otherwise you can't get in. Right? So let's just do that.
Everything is fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how it worked last time.
So, in the meantime, you guys are going to travel, and we'll discuss things later as you arrive. I would suggest humbly, if I will, just not forecasting, but maybe like make some backup characters.
Yep.
Just in case.
Okay.
Just in case, one never knows. All right. I might go to something I know a little
Don't
better
want to, but
than a
kind of
bard.
like, the dice are the dice, and
Listen, the dice were the dice today too.
Yeah,
Please
we
don't
had
make
some
me
pretty
kill
bad
her
rolls,
friends.
but
We
Yeah,
had
you
some
guys
great
all
rolls
failed your
today.
check, and I was
Ashley,
like,
we got some good plans for the next cycle. So let's
Tuki's not
let's figure that.
infected.
Tuki's not infected, so
We
her
gotta-
brother can show up.
We gotta. I'm
Oh
like,
my
we gotta
God.
kill Tuki off. That's step
Hey.
one.
Two kankers. Oh no.
Anchors.
Oh.
So I forbid it.
No,
Just kidding.
you would never.
Who's got the highest? Like, does Melvin have the best constitution out of everybody?
I have
16.
14 plus 2.
Yeah, you do. Melvin does. It's
Wow.
He's got anything for
that gnomish metabolism.
some
Hmm.
crazy like rolling versus like constitution stuff, advantage kind of shit. You know what monks get later on? I think is like
I get purity of body at level 10. That's immunity
yeah.
to disease and poison.
Oh,
But
that
that's low.
sounds
Ooh.
fun.
The
Yeah,
paladins get it like at
so
somewhere along the same lines, I think.
yeah. So, that's the other alternative. I just need to go power level. I'm just going to go solo a goblin fort and see if I can get to level 10.
Oh, you know
Oh
they're
my
around.
gosh. Yeah, imagine.
So just so you guys are aware, you guys know when you took the long rest, that's when the disease progressed. You have 5 levels of exhaustion to build if you don't rest. Do with that whatever you'd like.
Our only chance of any kind of redemption is we just have to get the Star Elf Barrows.
And hope that somebody can do something about it.
And I feel like when intelligence hits 0 is when we reach the final form of the critter. So that
I have
means
to say,
Winter and I are the most vulnerable. Yeah.
Any day now, really. So I think probably the best course of action for me would be to not rest.
Yeah, me too.
I
have maybe 1 rest available, but because we're rolling d6s,
yeah,
I'm at 5 right now. What are you at, Winter?
3.
Yeah, you're a high
I'm
risk.
toast.
I'm at medium risk.
Mm-hmm. Everything's fine.
Melvin probably has 2 rests for him, but that's not going to help us. So
that's pretty, yeah.
And I will say, you guys do know that every time you're rolling, it's not just a d6 automatic. You're making a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, no, we're not. We're not making Constitution saving. We're
failing
them.
You have the opportunity to make a Constitution saving
That's
throw.
fair.
You just don't know what the outcome means once you succeed.
If
or
we
fail.
were actually passing them.
Again, do with that what just so
we need to budget the time as if we're not going to make the
as if status quo. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
we need a plan.
Interesting.
We'll discuss.
What a way to come back from game break.
The plot thickens. Okay.
Yeah.
All
right.
Well, thanks.
Okay, guys.
Well,
See you next time.
Thoughts and prayers to us all.
Oh God, yeah. Tuki cannot lead this group.
Tuki's in charge now.
No. Tuki's like, no.
You're just hiding in a bush, hoping we go away.
Stop trying to eat that rock. You're like babysitting.
Oh no.
Yeah. No eat.
I love it. No eat. You're hungry. All right. Well, all right, guys.
See you guys in 2 weeks.
Terrible. I love it. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.